came from a broken home. I've seen so many people go.
Tiger!
Learn to make it on my own. It's easier for me to be alone. So how are you? Keep cutting through. Claiming you're not like the other guys. And only if I could give you a chance. Show me that you mean it. We'll feel some type of way. But do you keep chasing clouds? Gonna leave before I feel something. Before I go and change my mind. I said, but do you keep chasing clouds? Gonna leave before I feel something. Before I go and change my mind. Something must be wrong with me. Keep wanting just to see you show up at my door. Et même quand je suis froide, un peu indifférent, tu continues tout de même de montrer tes efforts. I'm trying to keep my heart in peace. I just can't think about the way that I feel. It's too hard to trust. I mess it up. I just can't risk to be falling like this. Oh, ooh. Why do you keep chasing clouds? Ooh. Before I go change my mind. I said, ooh, but do you keep chasing clouds? Gonna leave before I feel something. Ooh, before I go and change my mind. I said, ooh, but do you keep chasing clouds? Gonna leave before I feel something. Ooh, before I go and change my mind. I said, ooh, why do you keep it? Ooh. You make me wanna change my mind. We stand and watch the world go up in flames. We fight for love until we die in vain. When the sky is getting dark and we're broken in our hearts, when we build our own demise, from the ashes we will rise. When the world is falling down, will you be my solid ground? When the world is falling down, will you be my solid ground? We look off the edge till the waves come crashing in, and we say our goodbyes to the tides that might have been. When the sky is getting dark and we're broken in our hearts, when we build our own demise, from the ashes we will rise. When the world is falling down, will you be my solid ground? When the world is falling down, will you be my solid ground? Be my solid ground.
It's about time to get this started. Let's just do this. Come on. Where's my button?
Distance nerding.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Distance Nerding live stream show, or what we like to call the Lego live stream, Lego bracket live stream. How are we doing? I'm joined here by one of my favorite people of all time, Mr. Thicccie Brock.
Hello, sir. How are we doing today? Oh, dear.
We're doing good, guys. Devil A's on his way. He said he's going to be about 30 minutes late, but he'll be here. How are we doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I think I just went on a 3-mile walk, and now I'm going to stand for 2 hours. This is great.
Yeah, that just sounds like a great time.
There's going to be a lot of leaning just a lot of leaning, a lot of taking weight off one leg or the other.
I think we just changed the show to just this and just watch you as you lean after a 3-hour.
Yeah.
3-mile walk here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, guys, this is what we're doing this week. Venom.
Oh,
Venom.
I
You
like
guys
it.
voted and we listened, and that's what we're doing. We are going to be doing Venom this week. I'm super totally excited for this.
What's up, Greg? How we doing today?
Now I know Bell Burns. I am definitely going to give you a shout out here. It looks like she's here for Mariah gave her the invite, so Mariah gets a. Yep, she gets an entry.
I'll make sure to tell her.
Yeah, I know, right? Phoenix is in the building. I know she's in the chat right now.
Oh man, this feels like old school, just me and you.
I know, man. This is
is
like
weird.
how it all started.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll get Aaron in here soon enough.
Yeah. Let's see how many bags we got here. I got bag 3, bag 2. I got a bag 3 here. Bag 2. Looks like there's 3 bags altogether.
Oh well, look at that.
Or at least there's 3 kit things altogether. So.
Oh, Greg says he's got his intro to his podcast, Rough Cut. That's awesome.
Yeah, actually, I got a chance to listen to it, and it's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, if you wanna put a shameless plug in the chat here,
Plug it up.
plug it up, man. I will promote your show all day, bro.
Look, treat our chat like I treat my toilet. Plug it up, dude. Just plug it up.
It's very classy of you.
Oh, that was the worst. I'm horrible. So guess who watched Space Jam last night?
Oh yeah, how'd you like it, man?
It was fine. It wasn't horrible.
Like I said, it wasn't what everybody tried to say that it was, because so many people were saying that it was like really bad, and I was like, it wasn't that bad.
No, it was different. It was a lot different. And like we were chatting about, there was some funny little bits in it, like some joke, like the ball joke was funny. It was like him saying ball and hitting his brother was funny. That was funny.
There were some jokes in there that were like, they obviously didn't intend for them to be like super funny, but they ended up hitting a lot better than some of the ones that they intended to be funny.
And like what I posted in there, the Michael Jordan joke was hysterical.
That was good. I couldn't stop laughing. So I was like, oh man, did they get him to do a cameo? And then Michael B. Jordan walks in, and I'm like, oh, this is great. And the fact that he played along with it too, he's like, "Oh, my bad." I mean, you know,
and then he throws out the slogan from Friday Night Lights. It was so funny. It was so good. Full hearts, don't breathe, don't lose, or whatever he said. But it was great.
and they all looked at him like, "No, just don't."
Yeah, no, those were good. And Don Cheadle, here's the thing is, I respect Don Cheadle for going for it, for just playing this like this random ass character. Like that's not Don Cheadle. And
That villain was very over the top for him.
yes, but it was meant to be, right?
Right.
It and I don't know. He played it really well. I like that about it.
Yeah, no, I felt that was a good thing. It was a good thing that he went over the top with that character.
Let's see. Hello, everyone from Royal Crisoro 90. I don't know who you are, but hello, Royal Crisoro 90.
How's it going?
From Twitch, not even from Facebook.
Shout outs to Twitch today.
The only thing I didn't like as much because, okay, so I've seen LeBron James actually act in things.
Yeah.
And he can be really funny. Like he's a good actor. I feel like his acting was not that great in this movie.
No, and I don't think he was like really shooting for it either. I think he was trying to go like more like Michael Jordan in the first one.
I guess
because the performance is a little flat. I noticed it a lot more when he was a cartoon.
Yeah,
I noticed just his voice acting wasn't that good.
Greg asked, "What's tonight's bracket thick?" You know what? I don't know because I didn't print any out, and we're waiting on Aaron to bring it.
Tonight's bracket, guys. If you
to be determined,
we actually already said what it was. Not on the stream, but in the episode announcement. We're doing horror movies.
Horror movies? Whoa!
Yes.
They're called
horror movies.
They're called prostitutes, dude. Just chill out.
No, it's sex work. Okay,
so gentlemen callers, come on. Horror. Yes.
This is a new song on this playlist.
Yeah.
I haven't heard this one before. Diana Mulder.
Yeah, this song just makes me want to move my cat ears back and forth.
This song just makes me want to play obscure Japanese video games.
Okay, I can dig it.
Oh. It's almost like a Dance Dance Revolution kind of song.
Very true. Now, were you a arcade DDR guy or hey, let's plug in that floppy pad onto your PlayStation 2 kind of DDR guy?
No, I was definitely an arcade DDR kind of guy.
Those floppy pads were the worst. They never stayed in the right place. They always bunched up. Oh well.
To the new episode of our show? Yeah, it was pretty good, man. Speaking of new episodes of our show,
yeah,
you guys might want to tune in this week. We got a couple of amazingly great special guests.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see, Greg. I've been working on my podcast and a couple of things in my workshop. Way to go, Greg. Oh, this Diet Coke's making me burp a lot.
You've got a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
We are not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but do the do.
Diet Coke. 0 sugar, 0 calories, same great taste. Diet Coke.
Yeah, no, this is pure American diabetes right here.
Jesus. Yeah. Take that straight to the veins.
Oh, always the tedious part in separating all the pieces.
It's true, but it's got to be done. Yeah, because when I asked you if we were going to cover Space Jam yesterday, I had just started it and then I paused it and then I texted you because I realized I never finished Lovecraft Country.
Oh, it's so good, man.
I'm only 4 episodes in and I saw it. I'm like, oh, I really want to watch Lovecraft Country, but
watch that. I mean, I'm not mad that you watched Space
okay.
Jam.
I'll finish it up, but yeah.
You know what I finished yesterday, or what I finally watched yesterday?
What? Oh yeah, Army of the Dead. That was surprisingly good.
It was.
It was entertaining, fun, and just like high stakes the whole time.
Yeah, the way they ended it.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's every time I see Dave Bautista not as in Guardians, I'm like, he's such a good actor. Like, I love Dave Bautista.
You know what role I really enjoyed him in?
Blade Runner.
In Blade Runner, he was really good in Blade Runner.
And he wasn't. I mean, it wasn't even that big of a role, but it still was. It
was impactful. Like, it was a small like scene, but he had a lot of impact with that one role, and it was a very short role.
It was really good. The whole with Army of the Dead, the whole like I watched a lot of the behind the scenes from the Coronado crew. What are the VFX guys? The YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I know what you're talking about. I don't.
But they showed because I knew that Chris D'Elia got taken out of the movie and Tig Notaro got put in.
Dude, I was trying to find every edit from that, and it was seamless, man.
You could when they broke it down, because they broke it down when they put her in, and when they pointed out, like you can see it, but no, it's hard to tell, and it's so yeah.
Like there's certain scenes where you can definitely tell that she's been superimposed into the scene, but I mean just the way that they did it.
No. Phil, every scene with her was shot with her on a green screen.
Right.
Everyone.
Production, right.
And her like walking down a hallway, acting like she was with the group. The whole thing, it's so crazy.
Dude, the one that really got me was that they matched the lighting. When they had that scene where they were like in that one hallway and everything was dark. Like literally, that was the thing that blew my mind the most. Was that how do they match the lighting? It's so hard to do. If you don't know about film, that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's why they get paid so much money, and it's about time and money. And if you have the time and you have the money, you can do it. But you have to have those two things. You have to have the time and you have to have the money. And they did. They obviously did.
Now, we covered this on last week's episode, but also that they are dude, I told you about Foley film, man. That's it's when you start watching videos on Foley, it starts becoming a rabbit hole, man.
Foley, what are we talking about? WWE Mick Foley?
No,
sock.
Sorry, I just had an ADD moment. No, but Foley, as in like manufactured audio.
Oh wait, that wasn't Mick Foley. That was Mankind, wasn't it? With the sock.
Same guy.
I know it's the same guy, but it's a different character. There was Mick Foley and there was Mankind, right?
So Mick Foley, he had 3 characters while he was in the WWE.
Right.
He had Mankind, who's like the most famous one that everybody knows. Cactus Jack, who actually he was mostly in ECW and WCW.
That's the one. Yep.
And then he had Dude Love.
Okay. I got you.
Who
One of them had a sock.
Yeah, Mankind had the sock.
Okay,
Mr.
got it.
Socko.
That's yeah.
Dude Love was his character, like that. He was the first character he ever made in like high school, and then he brought it back to the WWE.
Yeah, and that's what happens when my wrestling knowledge goes from the time I'm 8 years old to the time I'm about 15. I knew that's where I'm at. Royal Crisoro 90 says, well, I am well and recently changed my Twitch name. It used to be Royalk 90 before. Okay, I recognize that. I recognize. Yeah. Well, thank you for clarifying.
I know who that is. It's a friend of mine from North Carolina.
Got it.
So this Venom Head, dude, I'm super excited for this.
Yeah.
This is one of those builds I've been like waiting to bust out for a little while.
Because you've done a lot of Star Wars heads.
Right.
You haven't done them all, right? You haven't done like the robot one.
No, so they just came out with Vader and the Scout Trooper, and I have those. Vader's next after.
I just saw Vader at Target the other day. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, once we're done with Venom, we're doing Vader.
Yeah. Thomas Wong. Hey, Thick. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? I'm touching you right now, Thomas.
Thomas, you're a police officer. You know better if he touches you in a place.
I'm touching you totally consensually. Being on this stream, you have consented to be touched by me through the camera.
Well,
that's my defense.
That's my defense. I'm sticking to it.
Oh, okay. Don't touch me. Then I'm not going to touch you anymore. I'm sorry, Thomas. Jesus Christ. No more touching.
Thomas is calling stranger danger.
Getting me too'd by Thomas. Oh, Greg says, bro, my friend Steven got R2.
That R2D2 is another one that's on my list of like things I want to get. It's sold out all the time.
Once again, I think I said it before in this stream. I would get the Grogu one if it wasn't so weird looking. Both the Grogu and the Yoda they don't look right. And I know it's Legos.
You're against whatever race they are.
No. The way that the Legos make them look. And yeah, I am against whatever race they are.
Because they haven't told anybody what their race is.
Correct. We got Grogu, we got Yoda, and we got that female one from the prequels. And that's all we've got.
Master
can't remember her name.
I'm trying to remember her name now.
Greg says
Yaddle.
There it is. Greg says Grogu looks really weird. I agree. Yeah, it's not. He's not a cute Lego. Grogu's cute as hell, and the Grogu Lego is just weird. It's just strange.
Oh, this is weird. Okay, so I kind of see what it's building on right now. This is the pedestal on the bottom. It usually doesn't do this until like last.
Oh, well, there we go.
It just makes me want to party.
Really? A little bit?
You guys ready to party? I'm ready to party.
Oh. Greg says, I'm surprised they never did anything with the Ewoks. Did they? They've never done any Legos with Ewoks?
I think they have actually.
Really?
Yeah. So, of all the horror movies that are out there,
Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman. It's my favorite.
it's very close. Mine's Showgirls. You remember that scene in Scream?
No.
Oh man.
Do I remember a scene in Scream?
So there's a scene in Scream where he goes, it was Scream 2. He asked Seth Green's character, he goes, "What's your favorite scary movie?" He goes, "Showgirls." Absolutely terrifying.
Oh, that's funny. Oh dear. Let's see. So how was your week, Phil?
My weekend, it wasn't bad.
Really? Phoenix says Showgirls is scary. You know what? A little bit.
It's scary bad. Arguably one of the worst movies.
Oh. Oh dear.
My.
I changed the mic this week so I don't have to just be able so I don't have just the tilting that I can do. So now I can take it out again. I like to be able to I want to be free, you know?
So you want your freedom?
I want my freedom.
Freedom!
And I have an oversized pop filter on this mic and it bugs the hell out of me.
Sounds adorable. Should show the fans too.
Yeah, so it doesn't look right. It's too big because it's just a little mic, but a big pop filter. Boop, boop. It's way too big. It's way too big.
That's not what she said.
I mean, maybe, you know, you don't want to pop a cervix. Phil, it can be too big. Okay. You don't want to send a girl to the hospital. Jesus.
Me send a girl to the hospital? No, that would never happen.
Woo.
I'm lucky to disappoint the women I've been with.
There you go. I'm right there with you, pal. Phoenix, freedom. Braveheart, the only thing scary about that movie is his horrible accent. That's true. I mean, it's bad. It's okay. Yeah, it's bad.
Did you say his accent was that bad, though? I mean, it wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't. I've heard worse accents from people from Scotland.
Oh, is that even possible?
Oh, here he is. He's finally here.
Talking about salt. table.
Finally.
And what's up?
What's
Hi.
up, man?
How is everybody?
Oh, you know,
Fine.
trying to get through and entertain people while we're waiting for you to come in with the bracket. So
Oh yeah,
got-
the one that you didn't email me.
Correct.
Yeah.
But I didn't email you. I was supposed to email you one. You
Oh.
can copy and paste it from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually working today.
People
Just
use-
around.
People use email. What is
man.
this? 1993?
Could have just faxed it to me. Oh man. How is everybody?
Oh, fine. I got two
Get on
buttons.
that. I was gonna say I'll get on that with my dot matrix printer.
Yeah.
I got 2 buttons unbuttoned on my shirt. I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling good.
Wow. It's a lot of sexy man over there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna confirm nor deny whether that just turned me on right now or not.
Wow. Please don't. I say don't confirm.
Oh, do confirm. Oh, do confirm.
Oh, contrary.
Did you know, Aaron, did you watch Space Jam?
No, because I refuse.
Wow. I did.
Yeah, so the first
Phil
one came
did.
out like a little bit after my time, and I wasn't really that big into it anyway, but I still
Oh,
watched it.
My God, I
and
loved it.
I am from the old school, and I to this day, LeBron still does not hold a candle to Michael Jordan, and now you're just trying to emulate everything he does to try to be the greatest, and because of that, I refuse to watch it.
You're thinking too much, man.
I've never been told that before.
You're thinking way too much.
Oh man,
It was actually a pretty fun movie, man.
It was a fun movie, and I want to know. I think I saw a YouTube video about it, but Rick and Morty make a cameo.
Yes,
and I
they
don't.
do.
Yes, they
and
do.
I don't know how they did that. Like how they got the rights to do it,
Rick and Morty.
because everything else is Warner Brothers property except for Rick and Morty.
No, Rick and Morty is Adult Swim, and Adult Swim is owned by Warner Media.
Really? Oh,
and they even said that like it went under the radar to where as Rick, since he's so self-aware and like knows when he's in commercials and things like that, they wrote it to where he didn't realize that he was like a shameless plug in the movie.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna address it in the season. Like that would be funny.
They have
if they
to.
address it in the show.
I'm not cut. I haven't seen whatever the last episode was of Rick and Morty. Boy,
Yeah, the sentient sperm.
no. There's another one. That one.
Oh, this
that
last
one
Sunday.
wrecked my shit. The sentient sperm episode. I don't even know how to describe. Like that. That was so weird.
Like, even on a level of Rick and Morty, like
It was the weirdest Rick and Morty I think they've ever done. Because there was sentient sperm, there was Morty pleasuring himself to a horse machine. There was actual horses living underground. There was Rick having an illegitimate horse child, and there was peace between humans and horse people. What is going on? Like all in one 30-minute episode, 22-minute episode. It's insane. It was it was insane. And now there's some inbred child in the universe of Morty and his sister.
Yeah.
What is happening?
I mean, you got to remember their whole goal is really just to push the boundaries.
And
they
do it very well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to speak about Rick and Morty
It's like how South Park tries to get canceled.
Right.
Thick, you're gonna have to be in charge of the chats because since our very own Philippe did not email me which bracket he wanted.
Man, this whole email thing,
right?
If anything, I was already saying the one that I liked the most was the last one that had all the pictures on it.
Yeah, which is the one that I pulled up. But I'm gonna have to have it like half screen, so it's going to probably block out the chats.
Okay. So I have to actually read. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah, and I'm doing a little bit of research while we're doing this to make sure that I got a screen grab of all of it.
Okay.
I think I got the whole thing on here.
Okay, so
Just
Phoenix.
verifying.
Okay, Phoenix and Bird are in here. Phoenix and Bird, I'm gonna need you to help me count if I mess up. If I mess up, tell me I messed up, please.
Now we are doing this horror movie bracket, and some of these, I don't see them. Not all of them are horror movies. I'll throw that out there for sure.
Bambi is Bambi has to be on there, right?
That is a horror movie. That's the horror movie.
That's the worst. It's the scariest movie. First of all,
That movie
goes up-
scared an entire generation of children.
mom
It
dies.
Goes up against Dumbo.
Oh my god, the psychedelic scene alone.
Right? And Pinocchio.
They were doing some weird shit in like the 50s and 60s with Disney.
Yeah,
I tell
Pinocchio.
you,
They all smoked weed and turned into donkeys.
And I just found out my 3-year-old's favorite movie right now is the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I'm like, what are you? Like, what are you doing?
Weird movies.
He was described because he's almost 4, and he was like, Dad, can we watch?
Yeah, you post a video of it.
Yeah, he was like, Dad, can we watch the candy video, the candy movie? I'm like, what candy movie? He's like, the one where the girl turns purple and big, and then they go in the scary tunnel. I'm like, Willy Wonka? She goes, yeah, that one.
Did he want to watch the original or the
original?
Yeah.
The original.
Did his mother do this to him?
Respect.
I don't know, but like my psycho son, his favorite scene is the tunnel scene. It's his favorite scene.
Really?
That scene traumatized
I was
me.
gonna say that's the scene that like scares most people.
But once again, this is my son who, when Infinity War or when Endgame came out, or maybe Infinity War, he was the one. He rooted for Thanos. My son.
Your son is the man.
I'm not going to say that Thanos was wrong. He's definitely onto something. He just went about it the wrong way.
Okay.
All right. Look, coronavirus is trying to do where Thanos failed, okay? Because we're rapidly approaching 8 billion people, and with a finite amount of resources, we can afford to lose a couple.
I can dig it.
He just went about it wrong. All right?
It's my son is
Thanos 2.0.
the cutest psycho you'll ever meet. I love him to death.
Xander is the GOAT. Okay, I'm just throwing that out
He's
there.
funny, man.
And
He's
that'll be a good bad guy name too if he ever does.
Xander
commit to full evil.
Did you guys ever watch Frisky Dingo?
Oh yes.
No.
Xander Cruz.
Oh yes.
He's the best, man. I love him. I love Xander. Oh, sorry.
All right, we're gonna get into this bracket.
Yes,
'cause I know
let's
there's
get
some
into
people. I'm late. I apologize.
And I'm sorry. I just like talking to you guys. So
Yeah.
that's
It's
it.
the most interaction I have with people that aren't customers and clients.
Oh, it's the best.
I don't have to have like my fake like customer service voice on.
Let's see. April says, "Are you guys know you could just write down these brackets down?
No,
Just
April,
boxes
I get
and
that.
lines.
Yeah, I understand.
Are you gonna draw out your own bracket right now, Aaron?
Right? And with all of the spare time I had today.
Do it right now.
And Philippe, when you sent those brackets in the chat, you were like, I like this one. And I was totally in manager mode. And I was like, yeah, I'll print it out. Just email it to me. I was just like, like clear and concise. Just get it to me. I'll get handled. And then, so I apologize that I was very direct, even though you still didn't do it. So you're a terrible employee, honestly.
I was also working, and I saw those. I looked those up in between jobs before I had to drive out to my next one. Yeah. So I mean, I was also working.
Yeah. Greg says, "AA, what do you do for a job?" And I'm going to stop you right there before you say anything. Okay. See, there's 2 AA's in here technically, and I'm going to say I'm a circus clown.
Well, yep, and I hear they pay well. You get to travel the country.
No.
I hear you work for peanuts. Damn.
Come on.
I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress. Try the prime rib. Greg, I run a Caliber Collision here in the Central Valley. It's a very intense job, actually. All right, so we're doing this. Greatest horror movie bracket. There's no real timeline here. There's definitely some classics. There's some modern day classics. So I said we just get right into this.
Okay, sorry. One thing before you start, Phil. I don't know if you. I thought you should know this. Phoenix is saying, just a heads up, you guys, give the chat a minute. There's a huge lag for YouTube and Twitch.
Oh. Okay, good to know.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll give it a second, but we're not going to waste a bunch of time.
Yeah. I mean, Phoenix, if you can kind of narrow down how long the lag is, because I mean, if it's a 30-second lag, then we can do 30 second. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all right. First up, we're doing this.
All right, I'm ready.
Greatest horror movie bracket. We have Jaws up against Alien, not Aliens.
The first Alien.
The first
Alien, singular Alien.
I'm going to say Alien.
You're going Alien.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a full minute lag. So this, okay, that's all right. That's okay. All right, at least we know 60 seconds. That's fine. We got a counter in the top. We're good. I asked that question at 46 minutes and 30 seconds, so we're good. Oh, yeah. Coming in with Alien. Another for Alien.
Alien. Okay, I'll go Alien.
Yeah, so you two went Alien. Oh, Gino, look at it, going against the grain.
Jaws was superior to you, huh? I know if James was here, he would say Jaws because that
but of course
scares the willy out of him.
But of course James isn't here.
I will tell you, the first time I saw Jaws, obviously I was a young, tender age of something.
Back in the 1930s.
Yeah, right. I was actually afraid to go to the bathroom because I thought Jaws was in the tub. I thought he was behind the shower curtain in the bathtub.
He's gonna bite you right in the butt.
Oh, great.
I almost threw up from laughing. That was great. Thank you.
Like I remember having to go move the shower curtain before I went to the bathroom, to see if he wasn't in there.
Oh, thank you for that.
Looks fake.
By the way, man. Alien won.
Yeah, Alien hands down is.
Yeah, we got one for Jaws.
Oh, Greg, try seeing it in 3D.
All right,
it actually hasn't been but it actually hasn't been a full minute.
Really? I have 7 for Alien and 1 for Jaws.
It's been 25 seconds.
All right.
Who would have thought? That felt like an eternity.
Yeah.
No, we'll give it another. We'll give it another. We got to at least give people.
Okay,
a chance.
That's fine. That's fine.
I know you don't like to give people chances.
I don't. It's a dictatorship here.
It is a dictatorship, and he happens to not be here.
Joseph Aaron, your sister is loving your memories. LOL. How do you know my sister?
Oh, I know your sister.
Nobody knows my sister.
Oh, yeah, they do.
What's her name? Take a guess. I'm gonna laugh if you get it.
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not going to tell me my sister's name?
No, I'm not going to tell you what we call her. Look at Bridget came in exactly. I'm not going to look. Bridget came through a minute later with Alien, so we do got to give people time.
Okay, we got an 8 for Aliens and 1 for Jaws.
Yeah, we're going Alien. Sorry, Gino.
Wait, what about Tremors? Hold on. Based on the movie, they make it seem like Jaws can be anywhere. I had the same reaction with Tremors. Oh, okay.
Okay. Next one up. These are some old school. These are old schools. These are old school classics up against each other.
Back when you were a teenager.
Yes. Yeah. Back in 1742.
Yeah, back when you had to actually hand crank the projector.
And we had to
no sound.
We didn't want to overturn the butter because then we'd have whipped cream.
Oh man, but it
was
it's the other way around.
Cream. We wouldn't have whipped cream. We'd have butter.
Never mind.
You tell Jedediah there'll be no butter this morning.
Oh,
all right. We have. That was probably very condescending to any Amish people because all of my Amish references are purely from Kingpin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Make
Amish
sure
people that are
offend the Amish.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jebediah, who's on the internet against the rules, I might add. Exactly. Maybe go talk to your father because you're in trouble.
Hey, Rumspringa, okay? Rumspringa.
That's not all. That's first of all, that's the Mennonites, and that's not all. God damn it!
Look, Mike came in with Jaws again.
Oh,
and that was a full minute late, so we do got to give people time.
2 for Jaws.
This one we're going. All right, this one is The Birds. Alfred Hitchcock. The Birds up against the original vampire movie Nosferatu, black and white Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So this is gonna
black and white Birds, and I'm gonna say
put out there that Birds was the equivalent to what everybody is like talking about for Jaws, right?
Yeah.
When I watched Birds as a kid, that movie, like Birds, scared the shit out of me.
really.
I was afraid of birds for years.
I think
of this movie.
I think I've seen Birds, but yeah, once again, I think I was a kid. My parents did not care what we watched. I don't remember it, but I've never seen Nosferatu.
I mean, I know of the movie, and I think in college, as brief as I went, I took like a film history class, and I watched it in there, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. Wow, it's kind of split in the chats there, isn't it?
It is not split in the chats. No,
we got 2 for Nosferatu.
we got
Birds.
All right, I'm already moving it back too.
Yeah, this one's you're gonna blow through this one pretty quickly.
No, I think I might actually finish this today.
And Phil, when I did Carnage the other day, and I remember like the Star Wars helmets took me about 3 hours each.
Right.
This one did not. This one for me maybe took like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops.
Oh, there we go.
So with how good you are at this, you'll probably knock this out in like another 45 minutes.
Which means Darth Vader's next week.
So is everybody saying Birds? I think we only got 2 for Nosferatu.
Yeah, we got 2 for Nosferatu.
I mean, Nosferatu, the only thing I'm really scared of is that guy's face. That's about it.
Right? Yeah, and you got to remember that was old school like filming. You know what I mean? That was old camera work. So you got to. But we still have to wait another 20 seconds to give everybody a chance.
I got another Birds. Phoenix says, "Wait, I invited 2 people to get. Do I get points?"
If they say hi, then yes, you do get points.
Yeah, Mariah got points. You should get. I mean, have them say hi.
Did Mariah have the baby yet?
Stop it.
I mean, it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So.
It took me a second to realize what you were saying right there.
You know how that all started, right? You guys remember how that started? She didn't chime in at all in the chats, and then she chimed in and was like, "I'm late." So I was like, "Oh, congratulations. When's the due date?"
I hate you
so
much.
I'm just saying it's been about a month now, if not longer. So is she in her second or third trimester?
Okay,
I don't know.
So I'm going to tell you something that's totally off topic to the conversation, right?
Okay.
Once again, totally
we're bringing it back to you. It's always about you, isn't it?
It's about
always
me.
about you.
Totally off topic to the conversation. I am snipped. Crazy, right? So let's move on. Move on.
Yeah. That has nothing to do with when when her due date is.
I hate you.
I think he's saying that you're not the papa.
Yeah.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Exactly. So if we need to call up Maury, is all I'm saying.
Okay, Phoenix, I assume that they're both in here, so you are getting 2 entries for that Mickey and Minnie.
Well, welcome, Mike and Bridget. We appreciate you guys.
Welcome, Mikkel.
And I'm sorry that I was late on your guys' first day. That's my bad.
James is here after 54 minutes. Someone messaged me when there's a recap. Go back into your cave. Birthday boy.
Oh, Greg chimed in with, if you guys are into horror and t-shirts, go check out Rough Cut Fan Club on Instagram.
I like both.
That is a shameless plug for somebody that does not sponsor us, so hopefully they return the favor.
I do like horror, and I do wear t-shirts. So, I mean, this is a win-win.
Oh, wait. Did we write? Oh, man. We wrote down Birds, right? Man.
Yes, Birds.
Wow. Okay. So next, we got off on a tangent there because we were trying to figure out when the due date is.
So April wins that one.
Okay.
Yeah, April does win that.
All right. The next one up, and I've only seen one of these movies. We have The Descent up against, and I think it says Attack the Block. because I can't read the middle word. I think it says Attack.
Okay,
the
so I
Block.
know Attack the Block is a movie that everyone has on their list of like movies that you should watch. I've never seen Attack the Block.
Is the Descent the one with all the women spelunkers?
I believe so. Yes.
And I know
And
that
there's,
movie was freaking terrifying.
That
And
movie
it-
was great.
Until like I think it still holds the record. It might not with the most blood in one scene or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. I've seen that and it was scary. And I think I'm gonna go with The Descent.
Oh, what's his name from our boy Finn? He's in it. He's the lead role.
That's right.
Finn.
John
John
Boyega.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, so John Boyega is in Attack the Block, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't realize Attack the Block is a scary movie.
I have a feeling, but just purely based off of my quick Wikipedia YouTube research, that it's more of like a comedy horror type thing. But I could be wrong. Someone
Why
can,
haven't I watched this? It's on Netflix,
somebody
right?
can correct me in the chats if I'm wrong. But it looks like it's split in the chats, Thick.
Yeah,
I gotta
it's
go-
getting close.
I got to go Descent because it was a scary movie and it's a legit horror movie and it's the only one I've seen. So
Phil, what are you saying?
I'm going with The Descent just because it's a terrifying movie. Also because I've never seen Attack the Block, but now I'm like even more interested in.
yeah, me too. I am
Yeah.
on that same train with you, Phil.
because like for it to be like I love comedy horrors. They're always the greatest to me.
Aaron, can I ask what shirt are you wearing today?
Oh yes, this is Tom and Jerry.
There it is. I couldn't tell. I just saw the ears and
Tide?
I wasn't sure.
Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
I don't own a regular T-shirt. Actually, that's a lie. I do have a couple just regular plain T-shirts, but they never get worn.
No.
I mean, you guys, I'm the same thing. I wear nothing but like graphic tees. Like right now, every Mario character.
And now, and we all know I'm on a weird short sleeve button up kick.
Hey,
so
it's
that's
summer.
That's
You
all
got to
I
rock it, man.
It's not
I-
weird. It's handsome.
I still love my tiger shirt. It's kind of my favorite.
I'm pretty sure it was Phoenix that says like, yeah, it's a shirt that says you live in Sacramento.
I mean, yeah, Sacramento or Miami. It's either one. You know.
All right, so who's winning on this? It
so
says
far,
Attack the Block is not a scary movie. It's a scary bunch of British people, and they're not scary. Oh, thanks, James.
man.
You just lost all of our British viewers. Thank you.
All three of them.
Yeah.
So
We have three, not viewers, but listeners for the podcast. We have 3 listeners from Ireland. So
I got.
Nice.
I could be wrong, but I got 7 for Descent and 5 for Attack the Block.
Okay, so we're going Descent.
Yeah, it is definitely more for Descent.
Okay.
I mean, I would say just even not seeing Attack the Block, and from what I'm hearing about Attack the Block, The Descent is the scarier movie, and I mean that's what we're looking for. Is like British
I
horror,
agree.
right? So
But it's based on votes, as we know from beating Darth Maul.
That is correct. Yep. Hey, she's force sensitive, okay? Or wait, no, she's just sensitive. That's why she died. All right, moving forward, we got
The Sand.
the Babadook. Is it Babadook?
Babadook.
Babadook. Babadook.
Grandma.
I was genuinely kind of scared of that movie, and then it got lame towards the end.
That's a British horror movie, isn't it?
I
No,
don't
that's
think
M Night Shyamalan, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it might. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right.
Yeah,
It was one of his smaller
Babadook is M
movies.
Night Shyamalan.
And it was like made just for like Netflix or something. And up against what I believe is not a horror movie, Predator.
Oh, okay. For
It
the
could-
time, Predator was a horror movie.
It kind of dances a little in the horror genre, but it's more
Action.
sci-fi action. You know what I mean? But that's what it's up against. You know, Babadook up against Predator. Don't get me wrong. The vision of Babadook is scary as shit. If you saw that guy in your dreams, you'd wake right up.
How do you spell Babadook?
It is Bravo Alpha Delta Ook.
Got it.
You like what I did there?
I got it. Ook. I got it. Ook.
I know Phil would get a like that one.
I actually had to take a
Speaking of
second.
phonetic, I mean, being a radio operator, of course I got that.
Oh,
Okay, I got 4 for Predator, 1 for Babadook.
Babadook.
I mean, I go Predator on this just because, again, for the time, it was one of those movies that was just like,
Yeah,
especially with the face reveal, it was fucking horrifying.
So-
No,
so-
yeah.
By the way, this movie was directed by Jennifer Kent and written by Jennifer Kent. I don't know where you're getting M. Night Shyamalan from, but this is a British movie.
I might be thinking of a different movie then.
Yeah. Well, you were right on all accounts, Thick. Good job. Take today as a win for you, sir.
All right. I'm done for the year, I guess.
That's it. That was your one. Yeah. No, Greg, I agree with you. It is not a horror.
I mean, it's
Phoenix. We're not talking about John Wick.
Yeah, so it's pretty clear that Predator's gonna win.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Predator.
We still got to give people time.
I know. What are you saying, Aaron?
You know, to me, I think I don't think of Arnold and Jesse the Body Ventura in what's why can't I think of the other guy's name? Anyway, I just don't see that as a horror movie to me, because it's at the peak of like Arnold's action movie like adventures, and it's just a sci-fi action movie up against what was trying to be.
You know what? No, for the reasoning that you're giving, I'm changing my vote. I'm going Babadook.
Okay,
because it is more of an action movie.
It is.
You know, it's Arnold doing his Arnold thing. You know, that
but is it?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like Alien? Isn't a straight up horror movie? You know what I mean?
Sci-fi horror. It's like that sci-fi horror genre. You know,
yeah. Is a lot of like moments.
Everybody, please stop saying random people.
No, they're not, because I couldn't remember his name, so they're not saying random people. I appreciate
Carl Weathers
everybody.
Isn't an option to vote for.
I appreciate everybody in the chat. Apollo Creed, you're right. I could not think of his name, and I'm glad that everybody knew exactly who I was talking about. Because those were the three main actors.
There we go. Thank you. When you said Predator, I was going to say Adrian Brody, but I was thinking of the wrong generation.
That's the wrong one. But I actually really liked that one, and it got hated on.
I like Adrian Brody. I'll say it.
Adrian Brody has kind of a big schnoz.
I just want, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna compile all the times that Thick has slowly hinted that he's coming out of the closet on the show, and we're just gonna
look.
There's no slow hint. I'm just throwing that out.
And we're gonna use that when we go to Maury and we go, "You are not the father," and you'd be like, "I'm pretty sure I'm not." I'm like, "Well, yeah, we know," and here's your collage as to why.
Look, please do not judge me. If I have non-sexual male crushes on many of men, that's not a big deal. Okay,
we all have non-sexual male crushes.
Yeah,
Ryan Reynolds is my number one.
And maybe that non-sexual male crush, I want to softly kiss on the mouth, Henry Cavill, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh man,
we're still making that shirt, by the way. That's gonna.
I hope we do. And I want to tweet at him.
Please do it.
Oh, it's gonna be great. That will go viral. I'm hoping.
All right, we're writing down Predator.
Did you guys? Yeah, Albie's Crocs went viral.
What?
So Albie made like the shoes Crocs. He made
oh yeah.
He made Loki Crocs.
I saw those. Yeah.
And they went viral on Twitter.
Wait, Phoenix says, "Hey, wait, he's not gay." Are you talking about me? No, I'm not. I'm not gay. That's okay if I was. But
totally would be.
I am not.
We don't care if anybody is.
Definitely I can appreciate the male form. Do I need to defend myself right now?
I mean,
no.
Maybe.
No.
It's whatever. I don't care.
Next one's up.
Henry Cavill is one of those guys that
he's a sexy man.
He is.
Yeah. I mean, that guy's gym goals right there.
I mean, same with Ansel Elgort and same with Adam Driver. You know what I mean?
For me, not that attractive. I don't.
For me, I tell you though, Brad Pitt, Fight Club.
Oh my God, yes,
it's true.
And he even says how unhealthy he was for that role, like dehydrated and not eating anything. But man, that scene where he's shredded.
What's the name of British Batman?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale and the Machinist. Come on now.
Okay.
How sexy is that?
All right. We have
again not attractive at that point.
Night of the Living Dead up against a movie that I've never even heard of, Dead Snow.
I've heard of Dead Snow. Never seen it.
I'm gonna look it up.
I heard it's really campy.
Yeah. Are we talking Night of the Living Dead, the original?
This is the original.
I mean, come on. They invented zombies.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're talking George S. Romero, right?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, when I look up Dead Snow, it's zombie Nazis. Enough
Yeah.
said.
Come
So
on.
I
man.
heard it's super campy.
Yeah, so
know
all
what
three
I
of
will
us are
tell you,
saying Night of
though?
the Living Dead.
IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes. It's not really got bad rankings. I mean, so maybe I got to check it out. Phoenix Scarlett Johansson has made her question her sexuality.
That's okay.
I mean, you're not in the wrong there.
She's hot.
And I'm pretty sure everybody's going to pick Night of the Living Dead on this one.
Every single person.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, everybody's going to pick Night of the Living Dead. Dead Snow. I'm going to watch it now just because it's on Amazon. And even if it's $3 and I got to pay for it, I'm totally watching it.
That's
Nazis and zombies. Sure, why not? Let's go on this ride.
Speaking of
Iron
it,
Sky.
speaking of
dude,
it,
that movie was terrible.
wait, what? What movie?
Oh, that was the one where they were on the moon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
it's Nazis on the moon.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, let's do it.
And Android Hitler.
What?
Yeah. You got to watch it.
It's like that's
All right,
like.
I'm writing Night of the Living Dead down.
Thank you. I'm thinking of a Rick and Morty reference with Adolf.
Oh,
Abraham.
Linkler. Oh, Aberdolf Linkler.
There we go.
Okay, now this next one, you guys, this is a tough one because this is both of these movies are loved. Slightly different genres.
Sure.
Like that last one, they were both kind of zombie movies. This one, 28 Days Later,
Oh,
up against one of all of our favorite movies, except for Thick, because he's probably never seen it because he's never seen anything.
Well.
Shaun of the Dead.
okay. First,
Shaun of the
okay,
Dead is so good.
first
I
of
know.
all, yes, I have seen both of those.
Second of all,
Second of all, there isn't a second of all.
okay, I'm with you.
Man,
Third of
here's
all,
the thing. I need to make the argument for 28 Days Later.
I'm leaning towards 28 Days Later.
I immensely love them both. Like,
Okay.
they're amazing. Both of them.
Yes,
like,
they are.
Shaun of the Dead isn't just a comedy. It's an amazing zombie movie.
It really is. I agree with you 100%.
But
Because it's so much better than some other zombie movies that are out there. It does zombie movies so well for a comedy.
and for anybody, unless somebody says it, I don't give a shit what you say. There's zombies in 28 Days Later. Yes, they have the rage virus and they go
Yeah.
fast.
It's a zombie movie.
It's a zombie movie.
It changed zombie movies in a way
It
that
did.
hadn't been done since.
Because of that movie, before that they were all the slow moving brains. You know what I
And-
mean? Like, and now you tapped into a market where like, oh, these things you can actually go different ways with this genre and they can be fast. And then you have like, World War Z where like these ones are but it did 28 Days Later. What I really like about that movie is it really did like introduce America to a really no-name Cillian Murphy.
Yeah. And
You kind of knew him a little bit, but this is the movie that really like projected him into like American limelight.
And
and
you want to talk about a dude that's extremely handsome.
right. But I'm going to say right now, 28 Days Later has one of my, single scenes in a movie has one of my favorite single scenes, I would argue, in a movie ever. And that's when the bird was chewing on the eyeball or whatever, and it drips down into the dad's eye. It's so good and so emotional. Like I was feeling so
that's good.
mad and sad during that scene.
That means it really touched home with you, and that's what
it
movies
was
should do.
So good. It was so good and it
Ultimately,
sucks because
though-
it's not winning.
No, ultimately,
not
so
gonna
Thick,
win.
you and I are the only ones that are on the 28 Days Later train.
Look, I love it. I love 28 Days Later.
I saw, Joseph Mulder and Bell Burns said 28 Days Later too.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I
how
mean,
many? You got to count them
What
up.
I'm seeing in the chat is
We got to count them up.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bird. Is it announced? I swear he has said publicly that
Cillian Murphy.
it's Killian or Cillian. It doesn't matter how you pronounce it. But thank you for correcting me.
3.
I was gonna say he said it publicly that his name is Cillian.
Yeah.
Cillian.
Because in the interview, and this is a while ago, you know what? I think it was an interview for Inception. He was like, people around the world enunciate things differently, so I'm not going to correct them if that's how their language sees how my name's supposed to be pronounced. but because Phoenix said it, and as we all know, Phoenix word is law. Or I'm sorry, not Phoenix, but birds. It's in the archives. We gotta call him Killian.
So are all three of us saying 28 days?
Yeah, let's see. So you got my brother-in-law and my sisters in the chat, both going 28.
It doesn't matter. Shaun of the Dead
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun
Okay.
of the Dead wins 8-6. God damn it. Once again, I love them both. Shaun of the Dead is great, and the Edgar Wright is amazing, and the music is. Anyways, there's no point. There's no point. What am I even doing anymore?
All right, next up, another pairing of zombie movies. Dawn of the Dead, which I believe was the sequel to Night of the Living Dead.
The one in the mall?
I don't know. I really don't.
Is it the one? Is it the one? Is it Zack Snyder?
No,
not the Zack Snyder movie. Dawn of the Dead is the original sequel. I know it's something
to Night of the Living Dead, right?
Yeah. Zack Snyder's was like a continuation of that, but I mean it's supposed to be in the same universe.
Got it.
All right, Dawn of the Dead, and they did remake that one in 2004, so it was a 1974 version and then a remake in 2004, so you can pick either one, whichever ones you've seen, up against the original Resident Evil.
Oh, I mean, look, Resident Evil's fine and all, but it's
not a true zombie
It's
movie.
not Dawn of the Dead. It's a silly movie, and they just got sillier the more they made movies.
I can't get down with those movies just because it's Paul W. Anderson trying to just make a movie that his wife can be in, and I just as much as I like her, as much as I like Mila Jovovich, it's like they're just shoehorning her into the movies, and it just kind of pissed me off about those movies.
Phoenix says we're just pairing horror comedies with horror, and I'm not. It's just how this bracket's written. I want to throw that out there, and it's probably because trying to fill a whole bracket of horror movies, there's probably not a whole lot that you could use. Sorry, Phoenix. I didn't mean to upset you with the pairing that Philippe picked. So if you're going to take somebody out, take out Philippe. Everybody's saying Dawn of the Dead.
Literally everybody. There's one that said Resident Evil, and that was Phoenix.
I actually liked the first I actually like all the Resident Evils as bad as they are.
Is the first one where the guy gets cut into little cubes in the hallway?
First one.
Yeah.
Such a good scene.
Yeah.
Still good.
Because they're jumping over the laser, and the laser's like AI, and then it figures out that like
he's ready.
Yeah.
And then he just
so good. Everybody's saying Dawn of the Dead.
Okay. Dawn of the Dead wins like 113-1.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. I mean, technically there's only 16 in the chat, but it won 113-1.
And Mrs. Burns said Dawn of the Dead is the original sequel to Night of the Living Dead, just to clarify.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
the second Dawn of the Dead was the Zack Snyder one, right?
No. That's not what you're thinking of. It's not called Dawn of the Dead.
It's something of the dead, though.
Yeah.
Now I have to.
That movie was good, though. I like that one.
Yeah. It reminded me of. Did it come out before the Left 4 Dead games or after?
I have no idea.
Anyways, never mind.
I don't know. All right. Next up, we are going. Oh, you know what, Phil? Schnikes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So you go and then I'll go.
No, go ahead, because I'm looking something up on this real quick.
So 1978, Dawn of the Dead. 2004, also Dawn of the Dead.
Okay, and I think we have both of those on here.
You're talking about the Zack Snyder one that just came out.
Okay, I just
no. You're thinking of Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
So, but Zack Snyder
first movie. That's Zack Snyder
did direct Dawn of the Dead in 2004.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
First movie.
Oh,
no way. Is
I was
it
with Jackie last night.
I like being right 2 times in a stream. This is insane.
Okay,
Never happens.
If it happens a third time, lightning's going to strike somewhere.
Hopefully me.
Stay away from your microphone just in case, okay? Okay, next one up. We have the old school Reanimator. Pretty sure that was from like
God,
early,
Reanimator. God,
yeah,
those,
pretty sure that was like from like early 80s or something.
those movies were so terribly good.
I know. Up against, and I'm just gonna say it's stylized as REC, so record. It's the abbreviation for record.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, and that's what it's up against. I have personally only seen Reanimator. I have not seen record.
I think I've seen record, and it was just a lot of gore and a lot of weirdness.
And Reanimator to me is like what you think of when you think of like original, like over the top horror movies.
Yeah,
Reanimator.
I go Reanimator.
Those are the ones that you saw like at the video store when you would like look in like the horror section, and they had all like, and then your mom would come grab you and go, "You're not allowed to be over here."
I said those movies were terrible, but they were good at the same time.
Yeah, they were good for their time. You know what? I am upset. What's not on here is The Blob, because that movie actually terrified me as a kid.
Oh, the original Blob?
Yeah, 1978, The Blob.
Can I try to spoil the list? I'm sure it's not on there, but is a movie called Rubber on the list?
No.
Do you know what movie I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love that movie.
That movie's so bad, but it's
for
so
how
good.
bad it is.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody's saying Reanimator.
Yeah.
No, Phoenix, I don't believe. Nope, it is not on there. Fog.
Mist.
Nope. Like the video
No,
game?
The Fog was a different movie. I know which one she's talking about.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
Fog is not on here.
But is the Mist on there?
No.
What? The Mist was great.
I was gonna say, is The Mist really a horror movie though?
Yes, it's a
Yes, yeah, I
Stephen King book. It's a Stephen King short story before anybody fucking corrects me. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, you going to read the chats here? What do you got?
It's all Reanimator.
Reanimator.
I mean, there's no record. REC. There's not one. Greg Hicks says Zombieland, question mark, Zombieland, question mark. Aaron, Zombieland?
No, it is not on here.
Oh, Zombieland's not on there?
Zombieland's not. I mean, I could substitute it for something, and
Remember, guys, don't get mad at the host for the list. We don't make up the list. We just find them on Google and print them out.
Yeah. Well, we didn't print them out this time.
We didn't print them out this time, but we usually we didn't make the lists.
Right.
God, that would be a pain in the ass.
Phoenix, is this even a horror bracket? I mean, yeah, kind of. Okay, next up, here's your horror, Phoenix. The original Halloween up against the original Nightmare on Elm Street. And I will tell you, as campy as Nightmare on Elm Street is, for its day, and to this day, it is still the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Is that the one where Johnny Depp dies through the waterbed?
Yes. And I watch it
come
now, and I'm
on.
like, yeah, it's not scary. But I remember watching it as a kid, and that genuinely, to this day, I've never been more scared watching a movie other than that movie.
What's Nightmare on Elm Street up against?
Halloween, the original.
Oh my God, really? They put that up in the first round?
Are we still in the first round?
Yeah, no, because now I'm on the other side of the bracket, so we're still in the first round.
That's a tough one to put up on the first round.
That it is. It really
Nightmare on
is.
Elm Street and Halloween,
And-
like those are both equally good movies.
And those
Like
those are those
genre-defining movies.
No, they are exactly. And those are like the horror movies that ushered in, at our age, like us into horror movies.
Right.
And Halloween, I mean, the whole franchise is so good, and so's Nightmare on Elm Street,
So we have 10 in the chat for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, wow. No one went with Michael Myers, really?
We got one. Gino did.
Oh, Gino, my man. I love you, Gino. I love Gino going against the grain.
We got another 11,
wish I could
and
be
that's
so bold.
just in the chat. 11 in the chat for Nightmare.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so Nightmare on Elm Street walks away with this one.
Yes.
Literally walks away with it.
I mean, Freddy Krueger is terrifying. I don't care what anybody says.
Can I get a
funny as England was in that character? God, he was such a scary character.
Yeah, you didn't want to go to sleep after watching that movie. You really thought he was going to come get you.
Can I get a clarification? In the original, he's not a child molester, right?
No, that was in the remake, and they made it gross. Yeah,
right?
Stupid.
Why did that makes no sense? Like it's so silly. Like
I don't need his backstory.
That's why he went after children. That's the whole thing.
It's okay.
I didn't need a backstory for him. It's just somebody haunting your dreams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scary enough.
Next one, we have two classics. The original Friday the 13th, where you never even see Jason. He's not even the main character.
It was his mom.
Yeah, Friday the 13th up against Psycho. And I will tell you, if it was any other Friday the 13th, I'd pick it. But I got to go Psycho on this one, man.
Same.
Yeah.
This one, that movie was twisted.
Such a classic.
And the twist at the end when his mom.
No one saw that coming.
Spoiler alert.
Mom was not alive the entire time. Like he was just basically talking to himself.
Yeah. So badass. Such a good movie. Psycho.
If we just
Norman Bates
Psycho for you right now, then you need to go like reevaluate your life.
But again, and it's very rare when in history, like something comes along where you ruin a name. Like no one's going to be named Adolf ever again in their life.
Yeah.
And I dare you to find me a Norman that was named after this movie came out. No one's named Norman. If
I was thinking
somebody named Norman, they're a serial killer. Okay?
I was thinking Mark Normand.
No one
doesn't count.
If somebody names their kids Norman, they're psychos. You were setting that kid up for failure.
So I lost count at wait.
No, everybody went Psycho.
Yeah, everybody.
Double entendre.
Get it. I get it, man.
Look at Jackie chiming in. Psycho changed the way we go to the movies. You're right.
It really did. Oh, and just the movie techniques that they used in that, like chocolate in the water because blood doesn't show up on film.
Yeah,
right. White film, so they put chocolate in the water so that you can see the blood. Oh, so good, man.
All right, so Psycho all day.
And then
I might have to go back and play Psycho again.
And even like Bates Motel, wasn't that a pretty good show for a while?
The show was really good.
I heard it was good. I watched the character really well.
They did it really, really good. They really did. I mean, they really deep dived into like the relationship of him and his mom to where it was hard to watch. I'll say that.
All right.
Okay, next one up. You guys are going to be upset at this one. Candyman, the original Candyman, up against Audition. And if you haven't seen Audition, go watch Audition.
I have not, actually. I've never seen that.
Okay, what year is it?
What do you mean?
What year was Audition?
2021.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't seen it for sure then. I haven't watched it.
What year was Audition released?
Oh,
I hate you. I hate you.
If I remember correctly, 1999.
Oh, yeah. I've never even heard of that movie.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, man, she chops people up with a piano wire. It's yeah. And they're alive while she does it. It's a hard watch.
All right.
She uses like Novocaine or like lidocaine and like numbs people and then just like makes them watch her like cut people. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. But Candyman.
Oh, Abs.
Oh, look at Abs.
Thomas Wong invited me. Hey,
Thomas got 4.
You know what, Abs? I'm gonna say you win everything because of your avatar.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Hold on, I got a recap right now because I actually have to start writing these down now. So Thomas has 4. Diana Mulder has 3.
Yep.
Oh no,
I do. And while you're doing that, I want to thank everybody that's come in to like support this. This is really, really awesome. Really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, this is. I mean, we got 16 in here, brother.
And all the
somebody
everybody that's new in the chats, remember that Philippe, who's doing the build, he will buy your love. He's trying to give away free stuff.
Oh yeah.
So you guys tell everybody that they can win free stuff.
Exactly, guys. I'm giving away
free Legos.
This is why you guys are getting invited to this show, right? The people who invite you, for every invite they get a chance to win this. Both of these. So that's the whole thing, right? So if you guys want to win this, abs, if you want to win these, invite more people. You have one more week. Next week is the last
creepy Mickey.
Just
Creepy
keep
Minnie.
inviting people. Do it. You know you
All right.
want to.
back to what we were doing.
Hold on, just real quick. So I have,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I have 4 for Thomas, 2 for Diana, 2 for Phoenix.
Mariah.
Mariah, that's who I'm missing right now. Mariah has 1. All right.
While he's counting, I just wanted to shout out to our sponsor, the cold side of the pillow. At night, when you're sleeping and your pillow gets warm, don't you just love it when you flip it over and you go to the cold side of the pillow? Cold side of the pillow. The times where it makes you feel really comfortable to be in bed.
Back to you.
I
In the
absolutely
studio.
love you.
Back to you in the studio. Okay, so I'm writing down Candyman.
Yeah.
I feel like Candyman won this one.
Don't write it 3 times though.
Oh no, he'll show up with the bees.
Do not do it.
It's 5 times.
No, I thought it was 3 times.
Belle says my son is a huge Lego fan. Well, you know, your son is near and dear to our hearts because all 3 of us that are over the age of a lot are all Lego fans, and we're grown ass men.
I'm obviously a grown man building Legos on stream right now. So I'm
Yeah, Belle. I
Darn
mean,
right you are.
I'm in my spare bedroom, which I call the nerd room. And yeah, I got Legos everywhere in here.
I unpacked. So I unpacked my whole storage unit yesterday in 99-degree heat, and I found a box of all my Lego builds that I've done, and I was like, oh, that's so. Like I have the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower that I want to put somewhere, but oh, so good.
And Belle, I will tell you, do not let him grow out of that. You know,
Yeah.
society beats us down like we should be adults, and I am an adult, and I have kids that I take care of, but you know, I still have to do the things that some people might think are childish, but they bring joy to my heart, and it keeps me from murdering people.
Yeah, and I have, I love Legos and I build them with my son and my daughter. And also my son jumps on me sometimes and says, I'm the king of blood because he is a psychopath.
Wow. Okay, let's put this kid in therapy. Anyway, let's get back to our chat.
I'm the king of blood.
He said he was jumping on the bed last week and he was just like, I am the king of blood.
It's kind of
What are
scary.
you? What are you doing?
Dude, I really am afraid of Xander.
So great.
Oh my god.
I love that little psycho.
All right. We have up against 2 excuse me, we have 2 classics.
All right.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre original up against The Shining.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I have to say The Shining. I have to. Like, it's such a brilliant movie.
Here's Johnny.
And
Abs, your abs real quick. You're right. We're all kids with spending powers. That's
Yeah.
right. It's one of the beauties of living by myself and making money. I can spend it on whatever I want.
The Shining still scares me. It's still such a scary movie. And it's hard with the older movies to, you know what I mean, for them to still scare you now. But it's still such a creepy, scary movie now.
Right.
And it's
But
all
do you
Jack
feel-
Nicholson.
But do you feel that way about Texas Chainsaw also? Because I could feel like that's one of the
No.
original horror movies.
No, because I think I would watch that and it would look like an old scary movie. Do you know what I mean? Like it would.
Yeah.
I don't think it holds up in scaring, like in the way it scares you. I
I
don't
can
think
see
it
that.
holds up. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm not saying it's not a classic, but The Shining still scares the shit out of me. And the book is just as good, or if not better.
The book is definitely better, but I mean, like, if
It's
it comes
different.
down to it,
It's
Yeah.
different.
because famously,
Stephen King doesn't like The Shining, the movie.
The Shining.
No. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and our new listener, Belle Burns. I'm gonna put her up on the screen right here. Is that the outfit that Belle wears when she's the librarian, or not the librarian, but
Librarian.
I don't know why I did that.
What
that's
kind of
not- that's-
Disney?
That's Belle, but not in the Belle
princess dress, right? Am I wrong here?
He means when she's singing the song at the beginning.
Yeah, like the blue and white. Like, am I correct on that? And I'm only picking up on that because Belle is the greatest Disney princess, and I'm not going to argue with anybody.
What?
Yeah.
You're insane.
No, Belle is the best one. Belle, we've talked about this. She is the girl next door. She is the book nerd. She's the one you bring home to mom. What, you want the little scamp that lives with 7 dwarves? What do you think they're doing? You don't want to bring her to mom?
I would take Rapunzel over Belle any day.
She's going to have issues, dude. She has no ways of dealing with society. She has been blocked up she has no way of oh my god.
First of all, I'll list off a few. Rapunzel, Ariel, Pocahontas.
Ariel, who is a half a fish.
And
Aurora.
Doesn't matter.
Who's Aurora?
Oh my god.
Aurora from Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. Wait, I thought. Yeah. Okay.
Not Cinderella. Aurora.
Maybe Sleeping Beauty's maybe a close second because she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I passed out for a while. What's going on in the world?" Right? But at least Belle, she is educated, she is smart, she is beautiful, and she does everything for her dad. She's family oriented. Okay.
I hate you.
I know you do.
You know what I feel like, and I don't hate you, but I feel like I say I hate you every stream.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I appreciate it. It's
no,
okay.
I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry.
Oh, Belle, exactly. Aurora can't stay awake for anything. Sounds like my ex-girlfriend. Yo, hey-o.
Come on.
All right.
Oh, Quaaludes, am I right? Bill Cosby, let's go. What's next?
Oh my god.
All right. Did we go The Shining on this?
Yes, everyone said The Shining.
I got to write it down.
Oh, shit. Was that too far, Phil?
Yeah, grown men are arguing over princesses because, look, I have raised 2 daughters. So, look, I know every princess.
And don't come at me with this Anna.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Let's just say that. What just happened?
New glitch.
Look at his mouth. It's already getting jagged and scary.
Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you is the teeth kind of threw me off when I was doing Carnage because you have to make sure that they're going the right direction.
Yeah, I know. I've had to replace them a couple times because I'm like, oh wait, these are not the right way.
My brother-in-law wants to make sure that because how many do you have for Diana Mulder?
I have 2 for her right now, or is it 3?
Well, because she invited my brother-in-law, which I don't know. Does that count?
No, but he's been in the stream since before I did this.
Yeah, but she still invited him, right?
Okay. Because it's supposed to be people you invite while we're doing the streams.
Bird, you can question because I didn't know who Aurora is because Sleeping Beauty is not either of my daughter's favorite princess. So we've seen it, but all right. Anyway,
all right. What's
next up? Oh, I got to read the screen. Hang on, it's kind of small.
Way to go! Put your glasses on, old man.
Oh, I got it. All right, I know I don't have them on. The Blair Witch Project.
Oh,
up against The Conjuring.
Oh,
yeah, that's a tough one actually, because as bad as the Blair Witch was, it was still groundbreaking with the shaky camera, like live action footage, found footage, as they call it.
What they did with Blair Witch was they legitimately made people think that really there were people that watched that thought it was real.
You know, and before that movie, there was only a handful of like the found footage style movies.
Yeah, it wasn't a thing.
But and guess what? The movie came out during the same time as episode 1.
Yeah.
They did a really good job of making a budget movie super scary.
Yeah.
But The Conjuring is pretty damn scary.
It is.
And this is a tough one for me because they both legitimately are scary movies.
Yeah. And just so you know, the budget for Blair Witch was $60,000.
That's nothing, man.
Nothing.
And it made $248 million.
Yeah, they never had to work again. Film students never had to work again.
Oh. It's so crazy.
I
I
know.
love that. I love that.
because Deadpool was like a crazy astronomical like difference like that too.
Okay, let me count this.
Yeah, you're
Hold
gonna
on.
need to count these up because it's definitely split in the chats.
So
Probably
Joe said that
Conjuring, because Conjuring is like definitely a scarier movie.
we got to throw one in for Joe because his mom actually chimed in the chats.
Oh, so Joe specifically.
Yeah,
All right,
And-
Joe, do you want me to count that towards
Diana or
Diana, or do you want to have a separate one?
I would say do that because that'll I mean, again, I'm totally making up like that decision for them, but I mean, it's same household.
and I'm sorry. So oh shoot. Oh.
Because if not, if that's the case, then that means that between the two of you, you guys have 4. So
Yeah, so it's still the same.
So Aaron and Phil, what are you saying?
I'm going Conjuring.
Man, I'm gonna go Blair Witch just because of how groundbreaking it was, and even though it wasn't that great of a movie.
Yeah. So far it's 6-4 Blair Witch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of surprising to me. And because we do have a lag on Twitch and YouTube,
Yeah, we'll wait.
this one we're gonna wait on. It's not like we don't have time.
Yeah. And the first time you see Blair Witch, the girl in the corner scene or whatever, when the girl's in the corner, it's just
the movie's scary. It's
that
terrifying.
was the scariest part of the movie, I think.
And then it's just like, granted there was no big build up payoff, right? That's why everybody complained about, but it's because they didn't have the budget for it.
What's Liar Witch? I don't know
that's
what
that's Blair Witch. Come on, man.
Okay. It's the Liar Blair Witch crossover that nobody wanted.
Right? Jesus,
The
Thick.
goddamn pen is blue.
So Joseph, what I was saying is, do you want me to count that towards you and Diana, right? Oh yeah.
As one.
Okay, cool. So that's 4 for Diana then.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Tom Swong and Diana have 4 each.
Jesus, everybody
I
wants
think-
these McLarens.
I think I'm gonna throw down.
Oh no, not the McLaren. Sorry, the Mickey
I'm gonna go
Mouse.
down. I guess I got to write down Blair Witch. I think that's a
Yeah.
clear winner.
It's 8-4. It looks like.
All right.
Really? I'm surprised by that.
So am I.
And Conjuring's great. Like, and the new one just came out on HBO Max, and that was surprisingly scary too. Like creepy, but yeah.
I'm surprised that Blair Witch beat it out.
Yeah.
Well, another one came in for maybe I shouldn't have written this down because we got 2 more coming in for Conjuring.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, no, let's ride this one
Hold
out.
on.
This is a hot topic.
I just wrote those 2 in.
All right, I will scratch out Blair Witch if the votes keep coming in for Conjuring.
So it's still 6-8 right now.
Wait,
It was 4-8, and now
gotcha.
it's 6-8.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we'll give it another minute. You're not showing the kiddies any good habits there, Thick.
Look, man. Look, man.
Oh man,
I've had a rough couple of months, and I had a choice of going back to actual cigarettes or going to vaping, and I chose vaping.
I mean, look, man, I smoke. It is what it is.
Blair Witch versus who? Come on, James.
I'm 4 years tobacco free at this point.
Yeah, good for you, man.
I used to be a dipper and a smoker, so I'd throw in a dip and smoke a cigarette.
Doubling up. I love it. Conjuring versus Blair Witch. James, go Blair. Oh, okay. So one more for Blair from James, and
so
then
I think-
Conjuring April,
Yeah, so
and then Conjuring Bridget. Oh my God.
well, Bridget had already voted. She
Oh.
voted up a little bit
Can't.
higher. You can't
I
vote more than once.
Let me cross out that.
Oh, Jackie, Philippe used to be so cool.
See, she does this all the time. Like it's like that's not a cool thing. Smoking
No,
cigarettes
kids.
is not a
Smoking-
cool. People don't
smoking
smoke
isn't
cigarettes because they
cool.
want to be cool. It's an addiction.
No, kid, smoking isn't cool. Is that
Yeah.
what we have to say?
And that's just because life hasn't beaten him down yet. They haven't had their heart ripped out of their chests. You know,
Smoking
they haven't lost
isn't
their
cool.
job.
Cocaine. Now that's a
However,
different story.
That's a hell of a drug. All right, I'm writing down. I'm writing down Blair Witch.
Hold on, let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. 1,
Yeah,
2,
thank you,
3,
Bridget,
4,
for
7.
she was responding to James.
I know.
Because
Blair Witch won. Blair Witch did win.
Thank you, Bridget, for clarifying that. All right, we are now up against The Ring, which was a scary movie, up against Paranormal Activity.
Tattoos also make you look cool from Jackie.
That they do. So does his beard. I envy his beard. I can't grow one.
And
If
I'm
I grow
sorry.
one,
I'm sorry. You said The Ring versus Paranormal Activity.
yes, The Ring up against Paranormal Activity.
So I
When your girlfriend
like
out on your tattoos and tells you that, basically she's trying to tell me I'm lame.
You
I
you
like
are. It's okay.
The Ring, but I think what Paranormal Activity did for found footage movies, I know we talked about Blair Witch, but the first Paranormal Activity reinvigorated the horror found footage movies, and it was scary.
I like The Ring because of, man, I don't know. It's just the way that she crawls out of that TV. Like that image stays with you. Her like that,
Right.
like stop motion, like crawling towards you. Like, that's just so creepy.
I know.
Yeah, that little girl scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. I gotta go Ring on that one.
Okay.
I gotta go Ring too.
Okay.
That's not on the option list there. Ring 2 is not on the option list.
Okay.
Paranormal Activity though was
It was such a good movie.
It was.
And I think it's split in the chats though, isn't it?
It is not. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Ring and 2 for Paranormal Activity.
Really? I thought I saw more, but I'm also not reading. Like half of the chats are blocked on mine.
Oh, way to go.
Well, I have to read the list since somebody didn't email it to me.
Boy.
Shut your mouth when you're speaking to me.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. What?
Oh.
All right. So am I writing? Wow.
Oh, go comatose, baby.
Thomas, how about seeing your daughter when you open your eyes in bed and seeing your daughter with hair like the one over her face in the dark? Now that's scary.
Yeah, no. I will punch my daughter.
Oh, jeez.
I think I punched her for less. I'm
pretty sure you already want to punch the tiny terrorist.
Oh God, man, kid scares the hell out of me.
Do I need to pull out another Cosby joke to lighten the mood?
There's a reason why she's called the tiny terrorist.
So yeah, The Ring is winning, like hands down.
Okay, I'll write it down. No, if The Ring is winning, The Ring's winning. Not to be confused with the Nuova Ring.
Nouveau Ring?
Yeah, that.
Come on, man.
That's such a bad joke.
I know, because I didn't even deliver it right.
Nuovo Ring.
Speaking of deliveries, we still haven't gotten the due date yet.
He's gonna fucking murder you one day.
Oh man, it's never going away. It's never going away. Just accept it.
Good.
Oh man. All right. So, The Ring. Okay. Okay. Now here we go. Now we got two classics.
Are we still
again.
in the first round?
Yeah, we are, but we're getting
Jeez.
towards the end here.
Right.
Okay. We have The Exorcist up against The Omen. I gotta go Exorcist.
I have to go Exorcist as well.
I mean, The Omen was scary, but it's not The Exorcist scary.
Yeah.
The Exorcist kind of defined new genres.
Yes, it did.
It defined the demonic possession genre, definitely.
Yeah, definitely did.
It defined the way I view pea soup.
It definitely did.
Refuse to eat that shit. Oh, everybody's going Exorcist. Oh yeah, Exorcist. But again, we got to give people time for the Twitch viewers and the YouTube viewers.
Bird Omen, just because kids creep me out. All right, we gotta win.
Bird, that sounds like a parent talking right there.
But it's not.
Bird hates kids.
Look, as a parent, there are two types of kids. They're either assholes or they're scary. That's it. There's no in between.
It's true. We got them both. Me and you, Aaron. We got them both. I like Poltergeist better from Phoenix. Yeah, Poltergeist was great.
And Phoenix, I am very upset. That's the one that I'm shocked is not on this list.
That's
because
crazy.
That is a scary, scary movie.
James brought me to the stream. Can I give him the credit from Phoenix?
No.
James doesn't get nothing.
We say this all the time. James is not allowed to win. This is what it is.
Jackie says, wasn't the subject of Exorcist a kid as well? Yeah.
And Michelle chiming in with pea soup is delicious.
You're darn
No,
right.
it is not.
All right, guys, I'm on back 3. We literally are finishing this week.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
got about 30 minutes. If you can power through it, we finished it in a day. That's awesome, man.
I'm staying on for as long as we need. I don't care what Aaron says. He's gonna
I'm
leave. He showed up a half an hour late, and he's gonna leave a half an hour early.
No, because that would be me leaving now. And I'm not. All right. So am I writing down The Exorcist?
Yeah. So far, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Exorcist and 2 for Omen.
All right.
Okay, Matthew.
Okay. And the last one in this round, which I don't think is I mean, they're both kind of horror movies, but The Craft, not a horror movie, but
Okay.
you know,
It's kind
as a board.
hot 90s chicks up against Carrie, the original Carrie.
Oh,
Sissy
So-
Spacek.
so The Craft
That's the witch movie.
made a generation of young teenage girls think they were really edgy.
And that was when I was in high school.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, we're goth." No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No,
But
If-
that
if-
brought the goth genre to high school a little bit more. It was a little more acceptable to be goth because
So-
of that movie.
So, and kids, kids in the chat, if you want to know what the difference between goth and emo is,
You're
goth kids smoke cigarettes and they didn't care about it.
Oh man.
Emo kids paint X's on their hands. So,
Phoenix, it is The Craft up against Carrie.
Phil, are you laughing because I'm right?
No, because it's just like you basically just described straight edge right there, and it's like,
Yeah.
no, they're just straight edge kids that think that they're goth.
Yeah. Oh, am I going to have to count? Holy crap. Hold on.
I think it's you might actually.
Hold on. So,
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. If you don't know what I'm saying right now, you've never seen.
Yeah, no, that was their one of their spells.
so wait, Jackie, are you saying The Craft?
Wait, what are we at? What do we got?
Yeah, no, The
There was
Craft
some
is
dead
not
air
winning. Sorry, The Craft is not winning. So The Craft, I
Okay.
have 2 for The Craft and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for
Wow.
Carrie.
Wow.
I mean, Carrie
actually
is
thought-
a scarier movie,
And that's
though.
just in
Yeah.
the chat. Sorry, and that's just in the chat.
If anything, Kraft just had like some suspense at the end of the movie, like
Yeah.
after they
yeah,
become
that's valid.
after like the one chick becomes a full blown witch. Scare wise, I mean, I would give it to Carrie.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
the
Carrie
blood
won.
scene,
All right, so Carrie took that one, and you know what I just realized? Because again, this is the one, Philippe, that you picked. The bottom of it is cut off,
Oh, really?
so I have to hang on. I want to make sure I didn't miss something.
Promise me you'll get me through.
And technically, I sent you 3 of them, but I mean,
No, I know.
Oh, it is cut off in the picture, yeah. But this is
You know what? I think I missed one.
so, and it looks like it was Kraft versus Carrie.
Yeah. You know what? I think I didn't write one down because we got off on a tangent. Now I got to figure out. I'll figure it out.
No, it still
Talk
works.
amongst yourselves.
No, I think it works because we did
No.
Kraft versus Carrie.
It works on my sheet. I'm missing one. That's what it
you
is.
didn't write one down. Oh,
Yeah,
you're missing one.
Yeah. So no, you're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we
I
are.
just didn't write one of them down. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so recap. We're gonna recap.
James, get excited. So recap.
Everybody get
James.
excited. So that was the end of the first round.
Yeah.
So in the first round, we had Jaws went up against Alien. Alien took that one. Birds went up against Nosferatu, and April Bird won that one.
Thanks, Bird.
Thank you, Bert.
Descent went up against Attack the Block, and the Descent won that one. The Babadook went up against Predator. Predator won that one. Night of the Living Dead went up against Dead Snow. Night of the Living Dead won that one.
Come on,
Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead went up against 28 Days Later. Shaun of the Dead won that one.
Crazy.
Dawn of the Dead went up against Resident Evil. Dawn of the Dead took up that one. And Reanimator went up against Record. Reanimator took that one. On the other side, we had Halloween up against Nightmare on Elm Street, and Nightmare on Elm Street walked away with that one.
I was surprised at how many votes that did.
Nobody voted for Halloween. It was a shutout.
Yeah.
One
I thought
person.
it would have been more competition.
I think Gino voted Halloween.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it would have been closer than like a blowout like it was.
Friday the 13th went up against Psycho. Psycho won that one. Candyman went up against Audition. Candyman won that one. The Shining up against Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Shining took that one, went a landslide. The Blair Witch Project went up against The Conjuring. Blair Witch took that one. The Ring went up against Paranormal Activity. We got the Blair Witch Project walking away with that one. And then The Ring went up. Oh, I'm sorry. No, the Blair Witch Project went up against The Conjuring, and Blair Witch took that one. The Ring went up against Paranormal Activity. The Ring took that one. And then we had The Craft up against Carrie, and Carrie walked away with that one.
All right. And before we continue with our list, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors. That 11th nugget, when you get a 10-piece chicken nuggets at McDonald's and you didn't expect it, the 11th chicken nugget, because you're having a great day.
You're loving it.
Your way.
You're loving it.
It's kind of the best thing ever, right? You get that 11th and you're not expecting it, but you get it. Like it's just a little treat. It's like a little piece of heaven right there. You got that 11th chicken nugget. You only paid for 10. But you got that other one.
Chicken nuggets right now.
Sorry.
I will tell you, based off of this bracket, because the one that we're using, to anybody that's still listening, I don't know why you still are. It's already been filled out, right? So this was one that was done by somebody somewhere in the interweebs. It is exactly the way we are voting is almost voted exactly, except for one.
That's awesome.
Which one was the one that was different?
The only one that was different is Reanimator and Record one.
I mean, Reanimator's a better movie, so they were wrong.
Wow. These fighting words.
April Bird, you are correct. Who needs to win the lottery when you can win an extra nugget?
It's true.
All right.
Give me that spicy Szechuan sauce from Rick and Morty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Are we going to power through the next round of bracket on this, or are we save it? What are we doing?
Yeah, let's pound through it.
Okay. All
That's
right.
what she said.
Ha 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 ha. All right. Up in the first round, we have the original Alien up against the Birds. Oh, Greg, that's the hard-hitting question that needs to be answered. Who has the better nuggets?
Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets are very good.
I
okay?
do like Wendy's nuggets, but they're not really there's something about them. And McDonald's, the outside crispy, inside, creamy and juicy. But man, if I had to pick,
I have to go McDonald's.
Man.
I just got a request to do Arnold again, so
Okay. Go ahead.
It's not a tumor. It's my muscles.
That was bad. That wasn't your best. That wasn't your best work.
It's not a tumor. Get down.
They're trying to steal my tortillas.
Man,
Let's
who's
go
got better nuggets?
now.
Everybody's
Get
picking
down!
birds, by the way.
I would have picked Alien. That's my pick is Alien, but that's
Alien
crazy.
over birds,
Yeah.
and everybody's picking birds. Wow,
Really?
that's shocking.
Alien?
I'm going Alien, but man, I don't
Alien
think it matters. And again, because these are, we're getting down to the final rounds here. I'll let we'll ride this one out.
Again, like birds scared the shit out of me, but at the same time, there's nothing scarier than a xenomorph, man. Those things are fucking terrifying.
Aaron, what are you saying?
Who's Pharaoh Munch? Like the rapper?
The rapper Pharaoh Munch?
Is that look, I pulled it up
Sylvie.
on the screen.
Sylvie.
Wait, who said Pharaoh Munch?
Is that what that says?
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is
That's Phoenix.
pretty sure that says Pharaoh Munch.
Got it. Okay.
Pharaoh Munch, the rapper? No, nobody.
That's why you said Pharaoh Munch. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Pharaoh Munch
Yeah.
is in here?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. They'd be like, dude, sign me something. I don't care.
It was like
Sign
that time
anything
that
from him.
it's like that time that Tay Zonde retweeted one of my tweets.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Tay Zonde is?
No.
Chocolate Rain?
No.
Oh,
Chocolate Rain.
I'm sorry. He didn't retweet
Nobody
one
has
of my tweets. He definitely liked one of my tweets, but it was
Nobody has a voice as deep as Tay Zonde.
Tay Zonde is amazing. I love him.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Yeah, only 3 people voted for Alien. You and I both voted for Alien. We might have to count these up. We got 3 that I can see in the chats for Alien.
Phil, what are you saying?
I said Alien.
Okay, so that's 6 that I can see in the chat, but I'm not counting them.
So I have 8 for birds and 6 for aliens.
That's it?
One.
Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, better nuggets. Chick-fil-A has a good nugget. I'll give them that.
I don't. Those aren't nuggets. Those
They're
are not
not.
nuggets.
No, they're not. But
They're great, but they're not nuggets.
yeah, and I like the chicken fries from Burger King. Those are delicious.
They're good, but those are not nuggets.
But they're not.
Everybody can make their arguments all day. McDonald's has the best nugget. You know
No,
why?
they do.
Because to the point where when you say nugget, the first thing you think is McNugget.
No, that's
Right.
exactly what you think of. And when you and the picture that pops up in your mind is of a chicken McNugget.
Yeah. No, McDonald's makes the best nugget.
All right. Well, Birds took that one, I guess. All
By
right.
2 or 3, but barely. Yeah, but it did. Birds won. Good
All
job,
right,
April.
next up, we have the Descent up against Get to the Choppa Predator.
Get to the chopper now.
Yeah, that was better. That was better. Good job, man.
Once again, I only do one impression, and that's Kronk. That's all I got.
That is the best impression in existence, though.
It's not the best, and it's not. I'm not even good at it anymore. I haven't done it in years.
You did it the other night when you were on the show.
The other night, that was like 3 months ago.
Maybe not. But I mean, you did it when you were on the show, though.
I don't do impersonations. People impersonate me.
Whoa!
Do Kronk now. You got to do Kronk now.
Hold on, I'm counting. Descent, Predator. Aaron, what are you saying?
Because Predator's not a horror movie. Descent.
Yeah, I'm saying Descent too.
At Greg's, Carl's, I see what she's saying. Because chicken tenders at Carl's Jr. count. If not, I agree on, and that was April question. Carl's though. I love Carl's for fast food. Because Carl's, everybody's moving towards like healthier menu items. Hey, we have lettuce wrap. We have low carbs. Carl's Jr.'s like, we don't give up, but you're gonna eat this in your car, and it's gonna get everywhere, and you're gonna love it.
If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face. You know
That's what I'm saying. And I respect Carl's for being honest and truthful about it, because you're gonna eat that shit, and it's fucking delicious.
Even though that's not their slogan anymore, but
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
So
that's right, Tyler. Hey man, you're bleeding. I ain't got time to bleed.
So far, I have 3 for Predator and 4 for Descent.
Wow, so Predator's winning.
No, 3 for Predator, 4 for Descent.
I'm going Descent.
If Predator wins, it's not a horror movie.
It isn't.
At least some of the horror comedies that people were arguing about were still horror-ish. You know what I mean?
What about horse?
Hey,
Stop it.
Hey. Hey. There are children listening. There are no children listening.
There are parent children.
No, they shouldn't be listening. That's for sure. They need to listen to the podcast, not the live stream. Live stream, not for children.
Yes. The live stream is not for your children. The podcast definitely is child friendly.
Squeak, squeakity, squeaking. You have my acorn. Give me my acorn.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He's being Kronk.
Ha ha ha! You didn't tell me it was your birthday. Ha. And I don't remember any other lines.
He's being Patrick Warburton.
I'm being Patrick Warburton. Yeah, I love him.
So, does anybody have a cricket sound?
Hey,
wait a minute.
Come on, man.
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
Then can I get an applause? Anybody?
Oh,
Thank you for my mediocre Kronk impression. I appreciate that.
Pharaoh,
the podcast nor the live stream is appropriate for my ears. Oh dear.
And yet here you are.
Yeah.
Our podcast is very family friendly, okay?
To a degree.
They bleep out all my cusses.
I mean, as far as like the coarse language, yes. But most kids, I mean, my youngest daughter listens to it in the car and she doesn't know what you're talking about. So, I mean, yeah, it's kid friendly, but it's not geared towards children.
Oh, no.
Teenage and up. So who are we going with here? Are we going Descent or Predator?
Nobody else is going, and it's Descent wins by 1.
Wow, Descent it is. All right. Okay. Up next, another zombie movie pairing. We have original, started the genre, Night of the Living Dead, up against Shaun of the Dead.
Oh.
And if we're going to use my endless, timeless argument.
Yes, I know, Pong. I know, Pong wins
if you're
it all.
Going to use the Pong argument,
just
without Night of the Living Dead, you would not have Shaun of the Dead.
Hey, Phil, guess what I'm going to say Shaun of the Dead. I'm saying Shaun of the Dead right now. If he wouldn't have pointed it out, I wouldn't have said it. I'm saying Shaun of the Dead.
Even though you don't want to.
No, I actually do want to. I haven't seen Night. I love Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. I
like 28 Days Later more.
I think when I actually had DVDs, because I've gotten rid of all of them, I had Shaun of the Dead and I watched it regularly. Night of the Living Dead, though, man, again, genre defining.
I had a friend, Mike, who went to the early access premiere of Shaun of the Dead, and they gave out to the first 100 people a cricket mallet with Shaun of the Dead written on it.
Nice.
I was so jealous of him.
Ray, to answer your question, it is the original black and white Night of the Living Dead, the original.
Oh, shoot.
Look at that.
The face is looking.
Venom's coming along.
So, Aaron, what are you saying? Night of the Living Dead?
I'm going to go Night of the Living Dead. Looks like there's only a couple of those in the chats, though. Ray hasn't answered yet after I gave him the answer to his question, so.
And Phil, what are you saying?
We're doing Night of the Living Dead versus Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, for the pub alone.
That's a hard one. I almost lean towards Night of the Living Dead just because, again, it is what kind of broke ground for all of this, and it was a more scary movie between the two.
Yeah.
Shaun of the Living Dead, though, again, as much of a comedy as that is,
still a good zombie movie.
Well,
it's a great zombie movie.
Yeah,
no, I agree.
Yeah, they just did zombies really well. Again, they took it seriously for as much of a joke as it was.
Right. Yes. No, agreed. I think Shaun won this one hands down.
That's almost what leans me towards Shaun.
So what's your answer?
I think I go Shaun.
Okay. So far I have 2 for Night and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Shaun of the Dead.
I'm writing it down.
All right.
All right. Next up, we have Reanimator up against Dawn of the Dead.
And this is the 1970 whatever Dawn of the Dead.
Well, no, we made the distinction in the first round, whichever one you'd seen.
Okay, then
because they remade it in 2004 and it was, so.
I'm saying Dawn of the Dead.
Okay. Up against Reanimator.
So we're talking the movie that kind of defined camp.
Yeah.
Well, actually, technically, Army of Darkness is the movie that kind of defined camp. But I mean, and Evil Dead. But I'm surprised they didn't put those on there. But I mean,
I know. I could find another horror movie bracket after this one.
2 other ones that we have that we could probably go through, or we can hold off on it until we do. We
can do it in Halloween time,
or when we do Carnage in 2 weeks.
There you go. So, Dawn of the Dead up against Reanimator.
Yeah, there's no Reanimators in the chat. It's all Dawn of the Dead.
All right.
Okay, Matthew.
Matthew, my God, I'm gay?
No. I've got 7 for Dawn of the Dead. Without asking you, Aaron, and without asking Phil.
That's what I was saying is I go Dawn of the Dead.
All right. Writing it down. Okay. Up next, Nightmare on Elm Street up against Psycho.
Ooh. That's tough. I'm gonna have to hold off for a minute.
Yeah. I gotta go Nightmare on this one. I just oh man. I gotta go Nightmare. I just gotta pick one. But I just gotta pick it. There's no right or wrong answer on this one. They're both equally fantastic, and if it was up against me, both of these would be like the final round.
You say what? Nightmare versus what?
Psycho.
I think I go Nightmare.
Ray makes a good point. Psycho, because it didn't need gore to be scary. You're right.
True.
And I'm saying Psycho as well.
So wow.
That's so far. That's 3 for Nightmare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Psycho.
Yeah, Psycho wins. All right, moving right along. Candyman. Say his name 3 times in the mirror, or 5. One of them. I was good at maths. Candyman up against The Shining.
The Shining.
I am the writing on the wall.
It's the Candyman is great, but it's not super iconic for me.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like,
no, I agree with you.
It's a good scary movie, but The Shining, I feel like, is a better film in general.
Yeah, it's got Jack Nicholson. I mean, Jack's great in everything.
Well, not everything.
Oh, say one bad role.
One bad role.
Ha!
It's too easy.
That was good.
Who the hell says thrice Golden Girls quote? So far I have 0 for Candyman and 1, 2.
Shining his way to victory.
7 for Shining, 0 for Candyman.
Next up, we have the Blair Witch up against The Ring. Ooh, that sucks.
Blair Witch against The Ring?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I made the argument for Blair Witch, but I think The Ring is better than Blair Witch as a scary movie. Yeah, that's where that's where my head's at.
Yeah.
And that's where everybody else's head's at, I guess, too.
The Ring walks away with it.
Weird. So a piece just fell off right now, and I can't figure out where we're supposed to go. Oh well. Guess it wasn't that important.
So we got one for Blair Witch from Ray.
I'm writing all these down, so give me a second.
No worries. It was nice, Phil. I don't think you saw it, but during the recap, I was able to. I actually laid down on the bed while Aaron was recapping, so I got a little bit of rest. I feel fully energized now.
All right, here we go.
That's a lie.
The Exorcist up against Carrie.
Ooh. Wow. I mean, I think Phil, Aaron's having a seizure.
Oh, sorry, it was the breakdown of the music.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what you were doing. I thought I needed to call 911.
I lean Exorcist on this.
We got one for Carrie. One for Exorcist. We're tied.
You can't just say E. What is it?
Oh, Ray said he invited somebody. Who'd you invite, Ray?
Who'd you invite, Ray? Tell him to say hi.
They got to say what's up.
Whoever Ray invited, say hi so I can give him points.
It's the demon from The Exorcist.
Oh, he invited the demon from The Exorcist?
Sweet.
Oh, Angel.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'll give it to you.
We're counting it. We're counting it. What up, Angel?
I'll count it because Angel never comes on the stream. So
we appreciate you. Odd that they have the same last name. What's that about?
Huh. Weird, right?
I know. Like people in this chat are married or dating or something.
Okay, so, Aaron, what are you saying? What's your answer?
Wait, who are we going up against? Exorcist or Carrie? I'm gonna go Exorcist.
Okay, Phil?
I said Exorcist.
Okay, so far it's 6 for Exorcist and 2 and 3 for Carrie.
In a very similar picture. You're right. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah. Phoenix, I did call Angel a demon. I'm sorry. Yeah, everybody's going Exorcist on this one, it looks like.
Okay, Julie, I'm gonna take your ex as Exorcist, but write it out.
Hey, you do not talk to her like that, sir.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Respect her.
I just did. I hate
it.
You put some respect on her name.
I'm sorry.
Put respect on it. All right, that was it. That was the end of that round. Alien up against Birds. Birds won. Descent up against Predator. Descent won. Night of the Living Dead up against Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead won. Dawn of the Dead up against Reanimator. Dawn of the Dead won. Psycho up against Nightmare on Elm Street. Psycho won. Candyman up against Shining. Shining won. Blair Witch up against The Ring. The Ring won. And then we had The Exorcist up against Carrie, and The Exorcist won. And I will be right back.
Okay.
Sounds like he's having a terrorist moment.
Aren't we all?
It's usually when the tiny terrorist is attacking.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Phil, guess who is a caregiver again?
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Where'd you find a place?
This random company on Indeed. So I was going to wait until the end of this, but it's not going to be every Monday thing, but I'm going to be working this Monday, so I won't be able to do this next Monday, so I won't be able to do the stream next Monday. But basically just so I can bulk up some hours. I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 9 to 9 every single day.
My schedule starting next week goes back to Tuesday through Saturday, so I'll have Mondays off again.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. So it's not all the shifts aren't 12 hours, but they go from anywhere from 4 hours to 12 hours. I'm an in-home care aide, if anybody wanted to know. But yeah, so they're like, do you want to do some 12-hour shifts? I'm like, well, I would love to make money. So yeah, that would be great. I have bills. So yeah, next week I will not be on the stream. Sorry, guys. But I have a new job.
Mourn, but be happy at the same time.
Yeah, I need to make some money because that has to happen.
You got children?
Yeah, I got a couple children chilling.
Got a couple chillins.
Greg says I will take Thick's spot for next week if you want, Phil. Oh, I got a competitor.
Fun, Greg. If you kind of want to come on for an episode, I like the idea of that.
Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, everybody who said congratulations. I really do appreciate that. I'm excited because I've been a caregiver for about 6 years now, and now I get to do caregiving for people I don't know instead of people I'm related to. So this will be strange. But so, and then tomorrow, just so while Aaron's not here, we can talk about it. What time are we recording tomorrow? If you don't mind saying it on the stream.
I don't mind saying it on the stream. I think we worked out 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Because okay, if it's 6, that'll be perfect. I can get there at 6.
Yeah, 6 o'clock's fine.
Because I'll be dropping off my daughter to her mom's at around 5:30, and then I will be leaving from there to you, and that'll be about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, cool. And if something changes and I'll get there a little early, we can just bullshit and do whatever.
Right.
But I'm excited. I haven't been on the show. I feel like I haven't been on the show in forever.
Yeah, dude. Actually, the last time you were on was when Phoenix was on, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it was all about Kyber Cave.
Right. Fun times. It's me, you, Bird, and Phoenix tomorrow.
Oh, Phoenix is going to be there?
Phoenix is going to be on the show, yeah.
Phoenix, come on. What? Wait, do we still not know what we're talking about? Did I still watch Space Jam for maybe no reason?
Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to be talking Space Jam. But I mean, we will be.
That's great.
We're talking Loki for sure. I think the majority of what we're doing is Loki.
Well, at least I watched that.
Yeah. So that's a preview for everybody who actually listens to the podcast. This week's episode, I have 3 guests on. So, James is off for his birthday.
Are we gonna do? Okay, this is so inside. Are we doing it in the living room again?
No, actually, so there's a new vent in. When I had the AC replaced, they put a new vent in the office.
Yeah,
the office cools down like crazy now.
Oh, okay. And have you had 4 people in to record there before since then?
Not since I had the AC put in, and I mean, I literally put the AC in this week.
Ray says I'll catch my Sacramento flight tomorrow morning. Oh no, is Ray coming too? Everybody's gonna be on the show.
If I had that, if my mixer could accommodate that many mics, I would be all for it. But
that'd be funny. It'd be hectic. What was the biggest one I've done? I did one with the old show. It was after Infinity War, and it was the 3 hosts. Bird, I think Bird was on there. Curtis Corona.
I remember.
And
that.
like one more person.
Wasn't it Brandon J?
Yes. There was so many people, and more than half of them were drunk.
I remember that episode.
Oh my God, that was such a shit show.
It was hilarious though. The show came out great.
We had to do it on Manny's pool table because obviously the room where we recorded only fit about, max 5 people, and we're all squished in there. Yeah, and we had a live audience. We had a live audience watching us do the show, which was crazy. Oh, hi, Aaron.
Yeah, I had to put the tiny terrorist to bed.
Way to go.
Yeah. Climb up on top of her bunk bed.
I knew it was a terrorism thing.
What were you guys talking about?
We're talking about the podcast, what's going on tomorrow. And then I was reminiscing about how I was on because there's going to be me, Phil, Bird, and Phoenix on tomorrow.
What?
Yeah. I didn't know.
Show.
And I was telling Phil, the most I ever did was when I did with Hardly Heroes. It was me and Buddy and Manny, Brandon, Bird, Curtis Corona. So 6 people, maybe 7 on Manny's pool table.
Whoa.
And we had a live audience of like 10 people. It was and half of us were really drunk. So it was a shit show. And I'm pretty sure that episode was garbage.
I like that show. It was pretty funny.
No, everybody was interrupting each other. I can remember. Some people were louder than others.
That's a given how the mixing was done on.
But it was fun. It was a fun episode to do. I vaguely remember. But
Jackie wants to know if you guys are doing it in the living room tomorrow. I don't want to know about that. I don't want to know anything about what's going on in the living room.
Jackie, Phil said you guys fixed your ventilation, so we're going in the studio, not in the living room.
All right. We're getting back. We're down to the final 1, 2, 3, 4. This is it. Final 8. We're getting down to it. We're going to knock this thing out. We're saving it for next week.
Phil, it's up to you.
What are we on right now? How many?
There's
final
only
8
8 left.
That'll take like 10 minutes, probably.
So there's only four brackets left.
Final 8. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it just because I still got a little bit to go here.
All right, go.
All right. First up, we have the Birds up against the Descent.
Descent.
Oh, Thick, that's the fastest I've ever seen you make any type of decision in your life, and I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you,
That's
sir.
called growth.
I appreciate. Hey.
Serious
I
talk.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
I'm touching you right now.
All right.
Just so everybody knows, I'm touching Aaron, not anybody else.
Reach out and touch them.
Yeah.
We got split in the
for
chats
Bird.
here. Birds, Descent, Birds. We got dead air. All
Yeah.
right.
So Aaron, what are you saying?
Purely going between which one's scarier, the Descent.
Yeah. Phil, what are you saying?
Birds of the Descent.
Birds
Yeah.
of
If
the
we're
Descent.
talking the best horror movie, I would probably go with the Descent.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm just looking through the chat, and
All right.
so far we're at 3-5 Descent winning.
Should I wait?
I don't know if you want to.
I mean,
All right, guys, just to show you the progress here.
Scary.
Right, and I'm working on his lower jaw right now.
is it jaw or yaw? Is it a soft J?
Yeah.
Is it one or wan?
Is it? I don't know if it's a new trend. It's either jogging or yogging.
Yogging.
I don't
Oh,
know.
it's totally yogging.
All right. So we're going Descent.
Yeah, Descent.
All right, because no one else is voting.
That's okay.
All right, Descent. Thank God the Birds finally got knocked out. Jesus. God, I've been waiting for that.
Get out of here, April.
Oh, man.
Just
April.
kidding.
April,
Just
don't leave
kidding.
me. All right, next up, we have Shaun of the Dead up against Dawn of the Dead.
Oh. Oh.
Last round.
Oh, this hurts. This hurts.
That's what I'm saying, man. We only have eight like choices left, only 4 brackets. Like we're down to.
And I'm sorry. And just because I like to follow the rules, kind of. Is this scariest movies?
Well, I mean, it is a horror movie bracket, so but whatever.
Best horror movies is what it is.
Yeah, but Shaun of the Dead is.
I'm gonna say Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, so's everybody else.
Yeah.
Way to go with the stream, Thick. Way to
That's
really
how I
stand
do it.
out.
I take that stream and I just slurp it up.
Wow. Wow.
That sounded. Never mind.
Way worse than he meant it. Or did he?
Or did he?
Did he?
Aaron, what are you saying?
Just purely between. I have seen both these movies a few times. And the movie I like better, Shaun of the Dead. Wait, stop with the Pong argument. No one's arguing. The Pong argument isn't even right now. Who used the Pong argument?
That's just great. That just made me. Oh, I love it.
Did I miss it? Who used it?
I didn't. I don't know.
You guys
Probably
didn't.
me. Did I use it?
You didn't use the Pong argument.
I think somebody's just trying to mess with you, dude.
We used the Pong argument earlier.
Yeah. Well,
I
she doesn't like
thing
it.
now. She doesn't like the thing now. That's a thing. I like it. It's the Pong law.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I present to you the Pong defense.
Dude, it's gonna work. It's gonna work when we're divided.
So far we got like
Everybody says Shaun.
6 for Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at it.
I'm enjoying
All right.
how scary this Venom is.
Okay, on the other side we have Psycho up against The Shining.
Shining.
Can you hear the drum roll? I don't
Yeah.
don't know on this one really. I'm gonna go Psycho.
Yeah, I mean, just it. Psycho dives into mental health and the scary.
Yeah. So does Shining a little bit, but not to the degree that Psycho does.
Because like The Shining gets into like it does get into like some sci-fi elements and stuff.
Right.
A little bit.
It's not a sci-fi movie, but there are sci-fi elements, right? So it's like
Man, everybody's going Shining except thank you, April. Thank you, because I'm going Psycho.
I'm going
Literally and figuratively. Wow, everybody's going. Wait, what did I do? What, Phoenix? Why are you?
up on the song.
Phoenix, why are you calling me out? What did I do?
There.
No, she's just watching Sherlock Holmes.
Oh,
I love that on this.
Phil, what's your answer? What are you saying?
I was saying Psycho.
So it's
Okay,
tied.
so-
It's tied right now. 4-4.
is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, this definitely isn't one that we can flip a coin on either, because these are both classic movies.
Let me double check and do my recount. So 1. And you both said Psycho, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Shining's winning by 1.
Oh,
and there it
Gino.
goes. Now it's tied again.
Thank you, Gino. Thank you. Now
So
we
with
really
Gino's
need
vote,
someone. We need
it's-
someone to vote.
5-5. It's 5-5 right now.
Anybody in the chat that hasn't voted, please, please, please vote for Psycho.
Psycho or The Shining? This is
Psycho.
the question.
What we're saying is vote for Psycho.
So vote for Psycho.
No, I'm saying vote your heart.
Well,
Vote-
okay. So and no,
Your
and
heart
Thick,
says Psycho.
Thick, you went Shining, right?
I did.
I went Psycho.
You are.
Philippe went Psycho.
You did.
Are we using that
You said we don't use this.
in the final rounds?
This
Right,
is
in
the
the-
final rounds.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in the rounds that are closer to the end, that's when we're not using it, right?
I don't care.
Yes, you do. And that's why I'm asking. That's a valid question.
I don't know.
We're laying out the rules as we go.
If nobody else does it in like a minute or so, then yeah, we'll just use that rule. It's fine.
Oh, using the
There's two of us in the
majority on
chat, or
yeah.
yeah, exactly. But I mean, if we have 11 people watching, and how many people have voted? 8.
Yeah.
No, 10 people have voted. So not everybody in the chats has voted, but
So 7 people have voted in the chat because us 3 have voted. Wait, how's Phoenix saying 7 watching, but I'm seeing 10?
it's counting us 3.
No, I think it's 7 in on Facebook.
Oh.
Yeah, because we have 3 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch.
Got it.
Yeah, April, I get your point, but that argument doesn't actually apply to this.
What's her argument?
I mean,
Brenna?
if no one votes in a minute, use the Pong argument. Psycho came first. I mean, it did come first, but it's not like without Psycho, you wouldn't have had The Shining. You know what I mean? So you can't really apply that one.
It's true.
And they're both of the same type of genre where they do both delve in like mental health and, you know, figments of people's imagination. But I mean, I don't know. Psycho to me is just a better movie.
I watched this really interesting retrospective on The Shining about how the wife was actually the one that was more mentally ill than Jack was.
Really?
And yeah, and it actually was like,
well, you know, in this Me Too movement, women first,
gosh.
and she was the psycho. That's fine.
they put out some pretty compelling arguments for stuff that was like in and out of scenes that Kubrick. Who directed that movie?
The video game.
Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick.
I'm sorry, that's American Pie.
April said James is here and he votes Psycho. Do we believe her?
I don't believe her.
You don't believe her. I want to believe her, but
Oh, business nerding facts. I guess that's true. There
all right,
he
we're
is.
writing Psycho down. We
right.
can't waste any more time on this.
Write Psycho down.
Psycho it is. Okay, next up, The Ring up against Exorcist.
Ooh.
I don't know on this one. I really don't.
They're both great.
They are.
They're two totally different types of horror movies too.
They are. And
It's
one's
not
a
like
modern day, one's a classic. You know what I mean? But the modern day one is still really good.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What was it?
The Ring up against The Exorcist.
Ring against The Exorcist. The Ring.
I'm saying Exorcist.
Yeah, I think I go Exorcist.
You guys are both going Exorcist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I go Exorcist. I think
I'm
Exorcist.
going to go Ring on this one just because of that. The way she walks out of the TV just stays with me. But talks amongst yourselves.
All right. We have 3 for Ring and 6 for Exorcist.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I'm thinking Exorcist is walking away with this one.
It's at least yogging away.
Right? That's a soft yog. It's a soft yog.
That's
Not a full-on sprint.
It's a nice brisk yog.
I totally spelt that word wrong, too.
You spelled yog wrong?
Yeah. No, Exorcist, I spelled that way wrong. Okay, so Psycho went up against Shining. Psycho won. The Ring went up against Exorcist. Exorcist won. Birds went up against Descent, and thank God Descent won. Shaun of the Dead went up against Dawn of the Dead, and Shaun of the Dead won. So we're down to our final 4.
All right.
Final 4.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Descent up against Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, man. I got to go Descent on this one just because it is a scarier movie.
I get it. I totally get it. Who is this from? I don't know. I don't know if this is from a reliable source, but I just got a breaking news saying Marvel is developing a Winter Guardian, aka Russian Avengers project.
I don't believe that.
I bet they will because they like David. What's his name? What's his eyebrows from?
Yeah,
And
from Stranger Things.
yeah, and they set, and I think the head guy, who's the head guy at Marvel?
I don't know.
Yeah, Feige. Yeah, he said he wants to use him in another project too. So I can see it. Let's see. So I said Sean, you said Descent, Aaron.
Yes.
Phil, what are you saying?
We're going for best horror movie, so I'm probably gonna go The Descent.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means.
Sean, Descent, Sean. All right, so far we got 3-4. Shaun of the Dead winning.
No way. Is that close?
Yeah. And that's
We need
every
some more.
counted.
Yeah, we need some more people to vote. The Descent up against Shaun of the Dead.
All right, guys, there he is.
Oh.
Wait, he didn't come with stickers?
What stickers for what?
Oh, Carnage has like
Carnage
stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I mean he's all black, so I mean,
That's true.
like I said, there's a piece that fell off, and I don't know where it fell off from because everything looks like symmetrical as hell.
Oh, I think I know where that piece goes because I think the same one was falling off of Carnage every time I was snapping something on the other side. Phoenix, yikes. Looks like a guy I dated in college. I don't know if that's good or bad. What that tongue? Hey-oh.
Come on, man.
No children. Oh, man.
All right, so
he might be good with the tongue though.
Shaun of the Dead won.
He's talking my language.
Shaun of the Dead won. By
Shaun of the
one.
Dead?
It's nobody else is voting. Shaun of the
Nope,
Dead won by
Shaun of the
one.
Dead. Okay. That's shocking. I'm actually shocked that it made it this far.
I'm not. I mean, after it won against 28 Days Later, I've kind of been rooting for it the whole time.
You have. You've picked it every time. Okay, then I guess we got Psycho up against Exorcist. Yikes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yikes.
man. Can I give the Pong defense?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, that's even. I was wondering why the jaw looked uneven. I'm back by one. Okay.
Phoenix
Wow.
coming in with Psycho. I got to go Psycho on this one because it is the scarier of the two.
Yeah.
And we got 3 for Psycho, 4 for Psycho, 3 plus me, 4.
Phil, what are you saying? Psycho or Exorcist?
April going Psycho. April going.
I think I said Psycho.
You
Oh,
did,
did you?
but thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, we're saying Psycho versus Exorcist.
Yeah.
God, everybody's saying Psycho, but I think Exorcist is a scarier movie.
Okay.
See, I'm the opposite. I really feel like
And I'm
Psycho's
saying-
a scare.
Oh,
I mean, everybody's saying Psycho in the chats.
Yeah, so me and Phil are the only Exorcists. Everybody else is saying Psycho. And so far, it's 6-2.
Okay. Well, Tyler Yancey coming through.
6-3.
We need to change Tyler's last name to Mancy. M
Oh.
as in Mancy.
M as in Mancy.
You know they make that shirt?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Who
That-
says Mancy?
Give me the alphanumeric. Alpha, Bravo. What letter is next? Antsy. Man's in Antsy. You
Well, I guess
said N as in Nancy. No, I didn't. I said M as in Mancy.
Well, I guess now that you say it now.
That is such a good episode, too.
Psycho won.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that means that's it.
Preview for next week.
Vader,
Oh,
which I have not picked up yet.
The Vader head.
Vader head. Whoa, hey,
What we're doing next week.
like it. Okay, this is it.
the final two?
This is it.
Okay.
Shaun of the Dead up against Psycho.
Oh my gosh.
Shaun of the Dead is up against Psycho.
Um,
You know who's not the father, Phoenix? Aaron Thick.
I'm the father to two.
Shaun of the Dead.
Up against Psycho. How this happened, I have no. Only on our show would this happen. My God.
Wow. Okay.
Oh man.
Shaun of the Dead versus Psycho. You know what?
Shaun of the Dead up against
Shaun of the
Psycho. And it's split in the chats, that's for sure.
It's getting pretty split.
I think I'm going Shaun of the Dead just because when we post this, if Shaun of the Dead wins, Shaun of the Dead just won best
greatest
horror movie.
Oh man.
Aaron, what are you saying?
I don't know yet. I really don't. But the better of the two horror movies is definitely Psycho, sure. But the better movie is Shaun of the Dead. So true. I am definitely, I'm a little torn on this one.
I'm actually going to go with the actual genre, and we're going to go with horror movie. If we're talking best horror movie, which is what we're talking about here, Psycho. Because between Psycho and Shaun of the Dead, again, and I've made this argument a couple of times, but like Shaun of the Dead is a great zombie movie, but it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Not a horror movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it skirts the line of being a comedy horror movie. It's both. I feel like it's both.
You want to go down and get a pint?
So I'm saying Shaun. And right now we're tied 4-4 with my vote for Shaun of the Dead.
Phoenix, it's like putting Lion King as the best romantic comedy.
It is.
God.
They were cousins or whatever, right?
I don't know the word poutine. What's poutine?
Oh my God.
Poutine?
Poutine?
No. Poutine
Canadian
is a
delicacy.
That's just French fries and gravy. I remember I was talking to some Canadians and they were really
Craig, but Predator is exactly. Again, Predator should not have been on this list. It wasn't, and Poltergeist wasn't on this list. Like,
I know Poltergeist probably would have won the whole thing that was on here.
It really would have. If anything, it at least would have gone up against Psycho instead of Shaun of the Dead.
Hey, now.
Yeah. Again, I'm saying Psycho.
I got to go Psycho.
Okay.
What do we got in the chats? I'm shocked that people are even torn between this.
So everything, I mean, unless somebody else votes, I counted all of them right. I have 4 for Shaun of the Dead and 5 for Psycho.
5 for Psycho. We're going to write it down before anybody else votes.
Oh, 6
Thomas.
for Psycho.
There we go. Thank you, Thomas.
I mean, the thing is that Alien should have probably gone a lot further.
Yeah, but
because it was a stalker horror. It was sci-fi, yeah, but I mean that movie. That was
my nickname in high school. Stalker horror.
Yeah, and Alien lost.
The Alien was stalking people.
And like Alien lost to birds. Birds.
Way to go, April. God.
Hey, again,
Birds.
It was a great movie, but I mean,
I'm saying it's not Alien though.
Cinematically, Birds was probably a better movie, but I mean, as far as horror goes, Alien probably should have won that.
Yeah. How? Only on our show.
Sorry, guys.
Upsets.
I mean, only on our show, Padme Amidala beats Darth Maul.
Because she's sensitive.
That's great.
She dies from
not force sensitive, just sensitive.
Yeah, she's not force sensitive. She's sensitive, and that's why she dies. She dies because of heartbreak.
You're breaking my heart.
I'm actually I'm upset by that. That Shaun of the Dead made it as far as it did. And I'm not taking away from it's a great movie. It's a good movie, but I'm just
it's my fault. It's my fault.
And actually going back to that Star Wars bracket, just on that, if it would have been Padme versus Darth Vader, I would have gave it to Padme just because she knows his weakness.
And Vader wouldn't have killed his daughter. He would not have done it.
He just would have went pocket sand. And she would have won.
I read Sandman. Yes, I know that works.
Yes, I just did a Dale dribble
yes,
quote there. Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
All right.
Is that it? We wrapping it up?
2 hours and 44 minutes in, guys.
So Psycho officially won.
Yes.
Psycho. Yeah, no, Psycho won. Psycho
is the official winner.
Yes.
That's great.
Guys, we do have another horror bracket, so I'm just saying, like, we can use that one on the Carnage one, or we can do something different. But I mean, I don't know, man. This bracket was a little wild.
I love it. Those are my favorite type of brackets. The only one that's more wild is the condiment bracket. Now that was wild.
How many people were offended by mayonnaise?
That's one I missed too. It sucks.
Oh,
well, guys, this is the end of the night right here. I've gone past both Aaron's bedtime.
Well, way past my bedtime.
I appreciate you for staying on as long as you did, because I know normally you would have just been like, hey, I'm gone. And what's funny is the entire time I never switched over to the best horror bracket, but or the Venom build. But yeah, still, guys, I appreciate you as always for being on and just being the best part of the show. We got Venom done on one run.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. It didn't take me that long to do Carnage, and you blow through these a lot faster than I do.
Yeah. So that being said, gentlemen, we bid you adieu until next week. And again, we're doing Vader next week. Until next week. Yeah.
Vader. Hey, there you can see Carnage there in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up there. Where's that guy?
There you go, right there. Guys, same bat time, same bat channel, distancenerding.com. See ya.
See you guys.
The hell is that?
Distance nerding.
She's moving to the beat.
That is crow creepy.